Hello.
What?
Is this what you were expecting?
My jaw dropped.
Happy Halloween.
It's pretty cute though.
Look at how wobbly this is.
I love it.
Isn't it so funny?
I love you and all your wobbles.
If you don't love me at my wobbliest, then you can't love me at my best.
Not on a shirt.
But yeah, I just found this like randomly on Booth, and I was like, oh, it's like slightly Halloween. You can't even see my mouth move when I'm talking. Yep, nope. So
I thought your nose was your mouth for a second.
Oh my god, huh? Yeah, so I was like, Sharvana had like hit me up randomly, and she was like, hey princess, I do like this murder mystery thing every year, and I already have like the cast fully planned out, but I was wondering, would you be willing to be my backup in case, you know, someone couldn't make it, or, you know, emergency last minute. So I told her, yeah, that's fine. And like, I don't know if you know, but her thing is all like themed, so like everyone wears costumes and stuff. And I was like, oh, that sounds pretty easy for me, because like I'm a V-roid, so I can, you know, put as many outfits on as I want.
Yeah.
Like, the beauty of having a V-roid is I'm not, you know, stuck to one thing.
Right.
I can change my outfits, I can change my hair. Whereas with Live 2D, yes, the anime aesthetic is definitely there. But like, you're a lot more, if you don't ask your artist to draw these outfits, you're kind of like stuck, you know?
Right.
So, yeah, I mean,
True.
are you wearing anything for Halloween?
No, I'm not, but I'm wondering if I should like edit my colors or something.
Can you pin, like, do you have anything you can pin to your Live 2D?
Oh, I didn't look up anything. I feel so underdressed. I'm unprepared.
What would you like? Let's see. I do have a couple things, maybe. Is it under accessories? Because I download some like PNG things sometimes, because I can, you know, edit it into, okay, black, white, or pink?
Pink.
I don't even know why that was a question. I don't even know why I asked you that as a question. I do have that. Let's see, what else do I have? Do you want to dress up as Zelda? Link, I mean.
What should I do?
I can give you these.
Give me a link. Actually, I never put that into Live 2D.
I think you can like put it in and then pin it, and it should work. I mean, it's very janky, or you can just load it right into the OBS scene, but it won't move with you, you know?
Yeah.
If you pin it to your Live 2D, at least it will move with you. But I have options there.
How do I even do that? Do I just...
Let's see.
I do have my chibi model.
Yeah, you can do that too if you want. Whatever. You don't have to dress up if you don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying. Oh, you're so adorable. Look at you. You're so cute.
Is this something?
It's definitely something. You're so adorable. Beetle Ian, what the fuck, amazing. Hi, Beetle Ian. We're, you know,
Look at this. This is a little bit easier.
Just dressing up for Halloween. All right, let's get to the spoopiness.
Okay.
Gonna turn this off, and then the volume mixer on, so that I can turn the game on. Sorry if the game is loud, y'all, Because the music for the game is always so loud. Alright.
For no reason, too.
For no reason. For no real... Oh, I need to, like... Let me... I'm, like, so high up on the screen. Hold on. Let me adjust myself.
It's your hat.
Here.
It gave you inches.
It did. I have inches now, y'all. There. It still takes up so much real estate. Let me move you as well. Oh my god, that's so cute. A little heart lollipop. I love it.
Bigger?
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I love these.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god, you're so cute. Maihan looks like herself, but why are you in a jester costume? Why am I in a jester costume? What day is it today? It's Halloween.
The person who rigged my chibi model gave me, like, my little Final Fantasy 14 character as a little jello that I can hold in my hands.
Wait, hold on.
I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, that's so cute. I love that. Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so adorable. Okay.
I'll stop moving around.
Let's talk to the girls here because it's earlier on in the day. And they need to talk to Mr. Araishi, right?
Yeah.
Alright. The rite of resurrection is the inception of this whole affair. Yako and Mio decide to confront the man responsible for spreading the rumors of it in the first place, Hideki Araishi. They find him at his frequent stomping grounds, the Kurokikyo Cafe. Batonia, hello, welcome in. How are you? These Wigglies are gonna be so distracted tonight.
It's so fun. I keep looking at them.
They like just sway gently with like every head movement.
And sometimes it like whacks you in the face.
Yeah. I can be Araishi. I think Mio talks a lot, and I don't want to strain you too much. Yes, hello, baby boy. I can't play with you right now. I threw your stuff a couple times. All right.
You know, normally you'd be breaking school rules just by stepping foot in a cafe. I'll be in hot water if you lied about having permission from the police. Remember that.
We know. It'll be okay.
So, what did you want to ask me?
Alright, wait. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah. Oh no, hold on. I have like, my room right now is like a minefield of needles and scissors and like cutting implements, and my dog is just throwing his toys everywhere on the floor. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
Yeah, clean up the needles. Don't let them eat it.
Dude, you need to calm down. It's cleanup time, okay? You get one toy in here. Get one toy.
Oh,
You get one toy. Too
Hermes.
many toys. Cleaning up. It's cleanup time. Oh, okay, I'm back.
Hermes, okay.
He's fine. He's just like, he was putting his nose near like the needle dish with his, because his toy landed there, and so I was like, what are you doing? Go sit up. Sit. Thank you. Good boy. Just running around like a crazy dog. Okay.
Yako, if you would.
Right. We wanted to ask you about this.
Oh my, a curse stone! An Okame mask, that must mean the fool's possession. You two were at the school last night? Damn. There, of all places? Yako, you're one of them. You're a curse bearer.
Please calm down, Mr. Araishi. Your reaction is too intense. It's kind of scaring me.
I'm sorry about that. I'm afraid I got ahead of myself. What is it you wanted to know about your curse stone?
Oh shit. What would be the best way to approach this? Flatter him? Oh wait, why do we... Oh. Why did his stuff have a new mark?
I think because we found out why he was, taken.
Oh, okay. Kankicho Iwai was determined to be the culprit. Okay. Okay, need for respect and recognition. Okay, I feel like flattering him might be the best.
Yeah.
It's just a brilliant teacher like you must know an awful lot about these curse stones.
Well, it's true that I'm likely the person most well-versed in this matter.
You're the only one we can count on, Mr. Araishi. Won't you help us? Please?
Oh, am I now? In that case, there's no harm hearing what you have to ask.
Thank you. Let's see. Why is everything with the Rite of Resurrection and 7 Mysteries curse stones happening now?
Oh, taken an interest now that you've received one of the curses, have you? You sound like a researcher, starting your questioning with your subject's origins.
Mr. Araishi, you're not the one who triggered the curse, are you? Actually, I feel like this is Yako and Araishi. Do you want to switch? Tag in?
Sure.
Tap!
No. I'm afraid I had nothing to do with that. Rather, I wasn't even attempting to do so in the first place. Completing the rite itself has nothing to do with my research.
Literally right when I asked you to switch.
Then, do you know of the ancient Onmyodo ritual known as the Feast of Shadows? What is that? Something from the occult? Miss Kurosuzu, you look like the type to be interested in those kinds of how rude those of things, but it's outside my field of expertise.
Literally, like, she gets it from Yako, and then now she gets it from this rude-ass teacher. Thanks, Batonia, by the way.
In that case, why do you think the rite and curses have appeared now? I believe this is the international. I believe this is the intentional work of someone. It's certainly not something that would happen by accident. Why is it you want to know?
Well,
He may not tell us anything if we say that we're trying to stop the curse. We need to make something up.
Right. There's only one choice, make something up! Well, you see, we just have such intellectual curiosity and, think it could really help your research.
I see. Now that you mention it. Seems like he's reluctant to answer.
Then how about ask about his research? Best way to flatter someone, right? Then what does the record of fates that you've been researching say about the Rite of Resurrection?
Oh, I see. That's what you want to know.
This is how you walk on this earth as a lady long enough, and you know how to talk to men like this.
Allow me to first elucidate you regarding the author of the Record of Fates. A special privilege, I might add, since I have yet to publish this in a paper.
Yeah, okay.
The Record of Fates was written 200 years ago in the later half of the Edo period. It was written by a skilled but little-known onmyoji called Seiman Tsuchi Mikado. This is important stuff. If nothing else, remember this.
Seimon Tsuchimikado? I never heard of him.
I'm sure you haven't. This asshole. He was born into a famed Onmyoji family, but split away to practice forbidden arts in secret.
But Sonia says, I mean, I'd believe it. Guys who are into a girl will go to stupid lengths to make her happy. Miso Head says, he's mansplaining so hard.
Right?
Yes. I don't know how many times it's like a little embarrassing to admit, but like I've definitely turned on the stupid factor, like the stupid bimbo factor, when I've gotten into like any slight, like just a whiff of trouble, and I'm like, like me? How could I do something like that? Like, yeah, like, see me in person and I'm like, I'm too stupid to do what you think I'm doing.
That's pretty good.
He used whatever name was most convenient for the situation, so his real name barely exists in records. Or so it was written in the Record of Fates.
Huh.
As brilliant as Seimon was, he was also an eccentric. He delved into researching the Rite of Resurrection, a legendary forbidden ritual that had never been completed. However, by involving himself with this forbidden ritual, he was expelled from his family and eventually found himself in Honjo in Edo. The Record of Fates are the writings of Seimon recorded on the road to Edo.
I see. So he wrote how to perform the rite itself?
The Rite of Resurrection makes use of Abe no Seimon's specialty. That's an English word and I can't read it. The Taizan Fukun ritual, a means of communicating with the afterlife. It uses soul dregs to replicate the soul of the dead spirit that has been called.
Oh wow, I never knew something like that existed.
Thus, it is thought the only ones who can use it are those with the ability to turn human souls into soul dregs in the first place. So, the Rite of Resurrection calls for that ritual to be performed in advance. Then, when the soul dregs are gathered and infused with the wish of whoever is performing the ritual, it can be completed. The contents written in the Record of Fates, and there.
There's no more? What about the 7 mysteries or the curse stones?
There's nothing written about them in the Record of Fates. The curse stones are separate from the Rite of Resurrection. Their curse is one used to enable one who is... What? Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use... What the heck did I say?
Enable, unable, able.
Their curse is one used to enable one who is unable to perform such rituals to be able to use the ring.
What a freaking tongue twister. Who translated this?
Oh, man.
Huh. That's similar to what Mio said, actually. Alright, let's see. Rite of Resurrection. We got a lot. Okay, this whole thing is new, I think. As indicated by its name, this manuscript holds detailed instructions on how to perform the secret art of reviving the dead. This forbidden ritual is said to have been devised by a once famous onmyoji. Local researcher Hideki Araishi recently discovered the old manuscript and gave a presentation on it at an academic conference, sending ripples through the field of occult studies. According to the Record of Fates, this mysterious ritual was devised by the gifted onmyoji Abe no Seimei. It converts the souls of the dead bound for the underworld with soul dregs collected as sacrifices through the Taizan Fukun ritual. This secret art of converting souls to soul dregs is out of reach to all but the most skilled practitioners. Here, I think this bottom part.
Want me to read it?
Yes.
Onmyoji thrived during the Heian period, in part due to the work of the famous Onmyoji and later founder of the Tsuchi Mikado clan, Abe no Seimei. However, the Onmyoji began to gradually decline in number after samurai gained control of Japan. At the same time, many of their miraculous arts were lost along with the development of civilization. Although the services of Onmyoji were typically reserved for the upper class, there were a number of Shomonji, or hidden Onmyoji, who worked for the common folk.
I see. This is new. Oh, okay. Subsequent. Oh, I thought we read this. Used as the boy as a living sacrifice for his magical studies, meaning that the ransom was never actually the primary motive for the kidnapping. The reason for targeting the Shigima family son was due to a personal grievance. Okay, we already know that. Okay. Okay.
Excuse me, Mr. Araishi?
What is it, Miss Kurosuzu?
You published a theory before the incident took place. It said that the rite of resurrection and origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo are related somehow. What proof did you have of that?
You really know your stuff, but about that. That was a somewhat sensationalized piece written for occult magazines. This guy.
Oh, really? It was just nonsense then?
Not exactly. Rather, it's not a complete fabrication. There is a basis for it.
And that is...
Well, I suppose there's no harm telling a couple students so passionate about this topic.
Thank you.
This is something I discovered from referencing numerous texts unrelated to the Record of Fates. It was just after Seimon arrived in Honjo. There are records of a conflict over a ritual used to resurrect the dead in Honjo.
Huh.
A conflict over resurrecting the dead?
I don't know the details. I don't know nothing. A man enticed the public with claims of a spell that could resurrect the dead, causing a conflict that ended tragically with 9 dead.
Why 9? That's 9 mysteries.
That is the only remaining reference.
9 people fighting over a resurrection ritual.
I call this tragedy the Honjo incident, and it has long been a subject of my research. And I suspect this Honjo incident might be the very origin of the 7 mysteries of Honjo.
Huh, okay.
So what you're saying is... the resurrection ritual and the root of the Honjo incident is Seimon's rite of resurrection?
Yes, that is how the Record of Fates ties everything together. To put it in chronological order, first Seimon brought the rite of resurrection to Edo. We can assume that by this point Seimon was likely using a different name. Then, in Honjo, 9 people fought to the death over this rite, the Honjo incident. After that, the incident was covered up by an interesting party, preventing it from being recorded in history fully. Eventually, it was passed down in incomplete pieces, becoming known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. That's more or less the course of events.
During the Edo period, a chain of events that occurred around a certain resurrection spell became the basis for the 7 mysteries of Honjo.
So that's how they're connected. Then, if I'm getting this right, the 7 mysteries were basically required to gather the soul dregs necessary for the rite.
How are the 7 mysteries related to the rite?
And there's more. With the most recent occurrence of this curse, I've become even more confident in my theory.
You are? Hi, Jakery the Bakery. Sorry. Hello, welcome back. Happy Halloween. I hope you've been having a good day today. Welcome, welcome.
Yes, the reason for it being the resentful memories of the 7 mysteries etched into those who received the cursed stones.
Resentful memories.
Yako, if you really are a curse bearer, then when you obtain your curse stones, you would have had a resentful memory imprinted in your mind.
Oh, I did.
Exactly. Those memories are what happened in the final moments of the 9 who died in the Honjo incident. Broadly speaking, they involve dying while bearing some kind of deep resentment. The 9 victims became the 9 curse echoes, which over time came to be spoken of as the 7 mysteries.
Batonia said, I just found out that in 2005, Arby's had a promotion where if you purchased a $10 gift card, you got a basic meal free. Apparently, the card could be used to purchase another card, creating an infinite roast beef glitch.
Oh my gosh, the incident of the roast beef. I have the curse stone, the roast beef.
The infinite
procession.
roast beef. You know, before, like, I knew what Arby's was, because, like, my parents didn't really do a lot of fast food. I don't know if yours did. But, like, we would go to, like, McDonald's and, like, maybe KFC. That was, like, all of the fast food that I knew growing up. Not even, like, Wendy's or Burger King or anything, right? Just McDonald's and KFC. And, like, it wasn't...
I actually... sorry.
No, it's fine. You actually what?
I actually don't like Arby's.
Well, so it wasn't until I was in college that I found out about Arby's, and I was like, oh, is this like some restaurant? And then I learned it's just some fast food place. But you know what got me to try Arby's?
Huh.
You know, like, I don't know who works for their marketing department, but damn, that shit works. Like,
oh yeah,
like a lot of like the anime like cardboard cutouts, like they did Sailor Moon, they did One Piece, they did like Dragon Ball Z and stuff, and I'm like, they did a lot of Sailor Moon ones, which is why I was like, damn, I kind of want to like try Arby's now. And I did. I tried it like 3 or 4 times. And now anytime I think of like a roast beef sandwich, I think of Arby's. It's crazy. Their marketing is so good.
Yeah, like my family likes Arby's, and I know a lot of people like Arby's, but I don't. Like, I don't know what it is either. Like, I can't pinpoint like why exactly I don't like it.
Gotcha. We should go get Arby's.
Okay. I do like their fries. Their curly fries.
Yeah. They're delicious. Okay. Oh, Czar says, I like their Reuben.
Oh.
Welcome in, Czar.
Thus, gathering the resentful memories granted by the present curses and connecting them together, it will reveal once and for all what happened during the Honjo incident. That's why you must tell me about the resentful memories of your fool's procession, Yako.
Ugh. Mio, should I?
Yeah, I think it's okay. We need all the information we can get.
I'm thinking Arby's. I liked their roast beef sandwiches when I still ate beef, and I like their curly fries, but I do think they're somehow lower tier than a lot of other fast food. You know, maybe it's because I haven't been exposed to a lot of fast food growing up. I thought Arby's was like higher tier than McDonald's, you know, like, because I thought like when I was growing up, like whatever my parents could afford was probably like the cheapest, but like, or most recognizably American, because, you know, like our parents immigrated to the States. So I don't know.
I will say, maybe it's because you know how like their beef is like thin cut compared to like a burger patty. Maybe there's that like perception of it being kind of limp. I don't know the word.
And I guess also like, man, if you've ever had a Vietnamese banh mi, like I would choose that every day over like an Arby's sandwich. Like a burger is different from a banh mi. So if I'm craving a burger, you know, I'll eat a burger. But like if I'm gonna crave like a sandwich, I don't know, roast beef, it's kind of weak. Like I would go for banh mi like every time.
I actually don't like burger buns either, so maybe that's my problem.
Oh. I'd eat it, but I wouldn't spend too much money. It might depend on where you live. Like, maybe the Arby's in my area isn't as good. I feel like if it's part of a chain, like, they should have the same standards, right?
It depends on who's franchising the Arby's.
Who's the franchise owner? Clown Princess and Chibi Maihan. Cute. Hello, duo. Welcome in.
Hello.
Arby's in my area closed. True, an Arby's sandwich must feel really bad compared to banh mi. Tell him. There's only one choice. Okay, Mr. Araishi, I'll tell you about the memory of the Fool's Procession.
Excellent.
So you see... Okay. So basically, it's about a woman who died falling from a Yagura tower at a festival.
Interesting. It's not that one, then.
Not that one. What do you mean?
So many anime costumes for Halloween today. Ooh, what costumes have you seen? Also, like, don't we all want to go to Duo's house to trick or treat? Because, man, that man is handing out full-on candy bars.
Like, oh.
Full bags of Skittles and M&Ms and full-ass candy bars. And apparently his neighbor is giving out 2-liter soda bottles. Damn.
That's crazy. Among 9 victims at the Honjo incident, that is to say, the 9 curse echoes, one of them is Seimon himself. Or so I suspect. That's a lot of S's.
Suspect. Wasn't there... So, Tsutsumi, the detective, picked up the one, and his resentful memory was that, like, he was a liar coming into a new town and, like, no one believed him, and then they hung him, right? Like, could that be?
Oh.
Could that be his curse? Because, you know, he was hung for lies, but maybe the town thought that he was lying because the rite of resurrection does sound kind of, you know, like, out there.
Interesting.
Miso says, seriously, even just in my area, there's, like, the good McDonald's and the bad McDonald's. Oh, okay. I see. Have traveled further for a different version of the same fast food franchise. A lot of Demon Slayer. Totally buy a Maihan Nendroid. I would too. It's cute. Cute as hell.
Aww. Seiman was one of the victims at the Honjo incident too? Meaning an Onmyoji as powerful as him also became a curse echo?
Right. It would make sense that the curse stone tied to the curse echo like that would be special.
The power of a curse stone is different based on the curse echo? Mio. Then maybe with Seimon's curse echo, we could...
Yes, we may be able to settle this whole situation.
Oh, that's me. Hey, what are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, sorry. Mr. Araishi, how many of the resentful memories have you gathered so far?
I have learned a number of them. The Evergreen Beach, the Foot-Washing Mansion, the Ever-Burning Lantern, and now the Fool's Procession makes 4. Of those, the most important are the Foot-Washing Mansion and the Evergreen Beach.
What are they about?
First, the Foot-Washing Mansion. An Onmyoji appears distinctly in this one.
Really?
But not Seimon, I'm afraid. A female Onmyoji who sought the rite of resurrection due to her obsession with her personal appearance. Obsessed with her personal experience. Her legs, which she had always taken pride in, just like Mariah Carey, were stricken with corruption after she was defeated by Seimon.
Aren't her legs, like, insured for, like, millions of dollars?
That's what I heard.
Or maybe it was Taylor Swift's legs. somebody's
it was Mariah Carey, or maybe
celebrity's
both.
legs. I mean, I believe it. I mean, that's their career, you know, like dancing around on stage and singing. Like that's it. I would insure it too if that was my career. Yes, hello, Hermes. No, can you not sniff in my sewing stuff? Thank you. Sit up. Sit up. Thank you, buddy. Good boy. Sit down. There we go.
Her curse echo is notable for being particularly easy to fulfill the requirements necessary to use the curse. That detective did well to escape this one.
So a female Onmyoji and a rival of Seimon was involved in the Honjo incident. That certainly is interesting.
Next, the Evergreen Beach. This curse echo is from a craftsman of Netsuke carvings, who was hanged for spreading baseless rumors.
Oh, it wasn't the Onmyo. Okay, it wasn't the Onmyoji spreading rumors about the rite of resurrection. But he did mention. Okay. I thought I remembered something like that. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
He apparently spoke of something that granted the ability to bring back the dead. Who is this?
The rite of resurrection.
Hold on, because it's Mio. Let me take a right. You just watch. It's gonna switch back right away. Okay.
Okay. Tag in.
Precisely. This man, Jinkichi, must have been in contact with Seimon. If I could just collect all of the memories, everything will be revealed, and the truth of the 7 mysteries will be mine. That is the knowledge I desire.
Meaning you need to gather as much information as you can from the curse bearers.
Precisely. I have an agreement to exchange information with those detectives, but they might not even find the other curse bearers, so I must take measures of my own.
Another thing.
Yes?
You never really finished about what the trigger for all of this was.
Well, I don't know.
Really? You're not hiding something from us, are you? It has something to do with how you obtained the records of fates, right? How did you really get a hold of the record of fates? To tell you the truth, we're in a race against time. It could be a disaster if we don't hurry.
What are you talking about?
Someone left a warning at Someone left a warning that at sundown today, they would use the curse to kill a lot of people. The one who left that message is the culprit behind the Nejima murders from 20 years ago.
What? Something so terrible will happen?
I won't allow potentially hundreds of people to become victims of a curse. I'll do anything in my power to stop it. Mr. Aishi, please, tell us everything you know.
I'm sorry, but I truly don't know anything. The truth is, I was given the records of fates by a woman.
A woman?
Well, her voice sounded like a woman's, but I didn't actually see what she looked like. 1 month ago, while I was investigating at night, I suddenly heard a formless voice.
A woman's voice?
It said, I entrust you with this ancient manuscript and the rite of resurrection held within its pages. Spread rumors of this ritual as far and wide as you can in the coming month. And before I knew it, an old document had fallen down at my feet.
1 month. She specified the time period?
I was told that if I did that, I could study the manuscript as much as I pleased. I wanted so badly to verify its authenticity, I ended up accepting. I haven't heard anything from the voice since then.
It must have had you spread rumors in order to strengthen the power of the curse. To tie together the curse and the desire to seek out the right. This makes it likely that the owner of the voice is the mastermind behind all of this.
Hence, I went public with the record of fates. Hihaku and occult magazines immediately jumping at the news was a financial boon for me.
Huh? Hihaku? As in Hihaku soaps?
Right, I mean, no, that's not important, just some personal business.
Wait, Miso says, I'm sure Han's Taco Bell will be one worth driving further for. You got a fan. The Baja Blast there will have that good burn. Floppy, hello! Rosca and Han are so cute today. Or maybe today it's Joker, Rosca, and me, Han.
That's cute.
Yeah. We're so adorable. They were out of Baja Blast tonight. I was upset. Man,
See,
I
at
want
my
Taco Bell.
franchise Taco Bell, I would never be out of Baja Blast. I would put a fountain in front and it would just be like oozing Baja Blast all the time.
Have I told you?
In my dream. This is my American dream.
Have I told you? There was one time where I literally, like, walked across. It felt like I was walking across Korea for a Taco Bell. So there was a period of time in my life where I was living in Japan, right? And like in my really small town, we didn't have a Taco Bell. Like Taco Bell wasn't popular. Like if you wanted Taco Bell, you'd have to go to like Tokyo or Osaka, right? Like the big city. And like when I'm there, I'm not gonna search out Taco Bell. Like I'm gonna be eating like ramen there, and you know, like all the good food, like monjayaki in Tokyo and stuff. And so, like, I flew to Korea for like winter break with like my boyfriend at the time, and like we were like in Hongdae and we went to a club because the Airbnb host recommended this club for, you know, people who wanted to see like the nightlife in Hongdae. And so my ex and I went to the club. We had a ton of fun. We met some Korean guys and we were with other Airbnb guests. So like obviously foreign, because like I'm Asian, okay? My ex is Korean, so we look super Asian. We don't look foreign, but we had a couple white people with us, so you know, and we were talking in English, so you know, all the Koreans were like, "Oh, these are foreigners," you know, let's go talk to them. So we had a great time. We did a whole bunch of shots, and then so I was drunk as fuck, and then the Airbnb guest that we went to the club with was like, "Hey, did you know that there is a Taco Bell like somewhere around here?" Because he also taught English in Japan, so he also was like, I haven't had Taco Bell in years. And so I was like, damn, you know what, a Taco Bell sounds really good right now. It's 3 a.m. and that sounds like it would hit the spot. So we leave the club with these like Korean guys and also my boyfriend and like the Airbnb guest at the time, and we go to a taxi. And the taxi guy's like, no, I'm not driving you guys. The Taco Bell is right down the street. So he just points us. He's like, just go in this direction. And you never say that to drunk people. We have no idea where we're going, okay? I felt like it took forever, okay? Like, and so we went to Taco Bell, and they had like Korean specific. They had like a bulgogi, crunch wrap. Yeah. They had like a whole bunch of other like Korean specific menu items. So bought that, ate it super late at night, and then we somehow, I don't even remember how I made it back to the Airbnb, but like I made it back with, you know, the Airbnb guest and my ex, and like we were just, you know, chilling. And then the next day, it was so funny. I had planned to go to there's like this area where it's like just food market, like open food stalls and stuff. And so me and, you know, my boyfriend at the time had planned to go there to eat for like lunch and then just walk around to go sightseeing. And he had a stomach ache the entire day. And so he couldn't eat anything. I was fine. I have a stomach of steel. So I was fine. I was eating and it was all good, you know, but I felt really bad for him because he couldn't try all the delicious foods that we had planned because he ate Taco Bell the night before.
Damn.
Yeah. It was a very funny, like, it's still a very funny story to tell because, like, I literally flew thousands of miles just to go eat at a Taco Bell in Korea at 3 a.m.
And it was mid.
Floppy said, I went to the mall today, and on the holy day of Halloween, they only had Christmas decorations up.
Oh, already?
Alrighty. Oh yes, the stamp rally is starting tomorrow, you guys. Han's right. Don't forget, we're starting November 1st. That's tomorrow, Wednesday. You can redeem your first stamp. And you'll get a sneak peek of the holiday card. Oh, just a little part of it. Okay? Okay.
After that, I waited, trying to predict what would occur in a month's time. That's when the curse began. Those are all the details I have. Very well, I told you this much. I may as well give you one more thing.
Thank you. What might that be?
About Seimon's records of fates. There is a sort of continuation to it. Another document called the Record of Fates Yin Scroll.
A continuation?
Actually, a section written in Seimon's own hand was appended to the manuscript. According to which, after the Honjo incident, Seimon lamented such a calamity.
Wait, if Seimon was one of the curse bearers in the original Honjo incident and all 9 people died, how could he have written something after the Honjo incident? Right?
Easy.
This guy, okay, correct me if I'm wrong. This guy literally said 9 people died. And then he said Seimon was one of the 9 people. So how could it be possible that Seimon, the same guy who was part of the Honjo incident, who should have died in the Honjo incident, is now alive again, writing about the Honjo incident after? That makes no sense. Putting it in my brain. Okay.
That's crazy. That's wacky.
He apparently wrote the addendum for the event that the tragedy became its own curse. It seems he had an idea that the victims of the Honjo incident would turn into curse echoes and be used to gather soul dregs. It supposedly details how to handle any trouble that occurs as a result of the rite of resurrection.
Really?
Hold on a second. Don't you find that strange? Are you about to point out exactly what I did?
What's the matter, Miss Sakazaki? You think my information inaccurate?
Ah! If Seimon... Sorry, I called it! I knew it! My big brain is wrinkling again.
So many wrinkles.
If Seimon died in the Honjo incident, then he couldn't have written an addendum.
You really don't get it, do you?
What? Huh? Am I wrong?
Have you forgotten the ability Seimon possessed?
Of course not. He could use the rite of Oh. You're telling me Seimon used it on himself.
The rite of resurrection can be carried out in advance so that it activates when the soul dregs are gathered together. Then, is it not possible that Seimon himself was resurrected by the rite after it all took place?
But he'd still have to collect the soul dregs needed to use the rite.
Yes, and that's why they died. The 8 others, besides Seimon.
What? They died in the Honjo incident for their soul dregs. That sounds like it's the same as what's happening now.
That's why I need the resentful memories to learn the truth.
I get it now.
The issue at hand is that the Yin Scroll and the Record of Fates were supposed to have been passed down as a set. When I received the Record of Fates, the Yin Scroll was gone. Only this information was left. Supposedly, Seimon's blood descendants guarded it as they passed it down across generations. It seems that over their long history, the 2 documents became separated and the scroll's location lost as the family line branched.
Seimon had descendants, so there's someone out there related to him by blood even now?
Yes, in fact, I've tried to trace the line as far as I could. He wasn't a well-known onmyoji to begin with, so a detailed family tree does not exist.
Can we have Joker Raska as a redeem? I don't know, the hat is too fluffy. It's too big for a regular redeem.
I don't think it's big enough.
It's just so distracting. Like, these things are so distracting.
It seems likely that the use of the manuscript has been long forgotten, only being passed down out of tradition. And since they aren't even aware of what they have, tracking it down is quite tricky indeed. I wish I could ask whoever that voice belonged to about the Yin Scroll.
I'm sure you do. So basically, in the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, Seimon himself wrote about ways to handle the curse and the rite, yes?
Yes, that's right. I've been searching for it all this time, but I haven't found a single lead. So if you two find anything about other resentful memories or Yin Scrolls, tell me immediately. You owe me that much for telling you all this, do you not? That's the real extent of everything I know. It is said that Seimon Tsuchimikado, author of the Record of Fates, wrote the Yin Scroll because he feared that the descendants of those involved in the Honjo incident might become cursed and used in the collection of soul dregs for the rite of resurrection. The existence of the Yin Scroll was indicated in a postscript added to the Record of Fates, but its whereabouts are currently unknown. It is believed to have been inherited by a descendant of Seimon. Entrusted to him, forbidden arts, okay.
Yes, I understand. Thank you for your help.
If you bring me some useful information, I'll take it into consideration for your school grades as well.
What the hell?
That
This
is
shit-eating grin, man.
bribery.
I would do it.
Street.
We've learned a lot.
So, to sum it up, there was a tragic incident with people cursing each other for the rite of resurrection in the Edo period as well. And the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll may have info we want, since it details how to stop the rite. I think that's about it.
Right. If we can just find the Yin Scroll, we might be able to learn how to settle this situation.
But even Mr. Oishi didn't have any ways on where it is. How do we start looking for it?
So, someone involved in this now must have some connection to it, I think. I have a feeling the mastermind who awakened the curses is involved too.
Right. So, Mio, what are we going to do next?
Good question. It may be best to give the information we just learned to Inspector Tsutsumi. We got a pretty big clue from hearing about the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll. Mr. Tsutsumi might know more about it.
Should we go back to school then?
Yeah, that's our point of contact after all. Whoever is behind that voice that gave Mr. Uraishi the Record of Fates, that must be the mastermind, don't you think?
Yeah, and then he said it sounded like it belonged to a woman. Whoever it is, I bet they're scary.
Huh? You don't sound like the Yako I know. Then let's catch them and make them spill the beans. I thought you'd say something like that.
Really? I guess I'm just not really feeling that confident right now.
I understand. I don't know if it's related to that woman behind the voice, but I'm also interested in the female Onmyoji who is the rival of Seimon.
The foot washing mansion, right? I think so. Oh, that reminds me, Mio. You know what's nearby here, don't you?
Oh, you mean where Michio...
Yeah, where it happened. I was going there every day to leave flowers, even though they always get cleared away anyways.
I'm sure it must be hard to have to be reminded of Michio's death all the time. Oh, that reminds me, Yako?
Yeah?
When you asked me to do the spirit board 2 days ago, did you come here that day too?
Yeah, I left some flowers before going to school. Why?
Did anything seem different that day?
What's this all of a sudden? Though, now that you mention it... Oh, Floppy is asking, did you ever play Pop Tropica? Also, welcome in, Chrono. Hello, hello.
I don't know what that is.
What is Pop Tropica, Floppy? That
I'm
day... I suddenly felt lightheaded and ended up passing out for a little bit. But I came to right away and felt fine, so I didn't think anything of it.
I see. That's all I was wondering about. Thanks.
Excuse me, you girls over there.
Oh, that's the nerd. Never mind. Whoa.
Do you want me to be this guy or do you want me
Yes. No, you be the nerd, please.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something you said caught my attention. And who might you be? I'm Yutaro Namagaki. I should probably tell you. Until yesterday, I was a curse bearer. That should clear things up. A curse bearer? Oh, you don't need to be scared. I've already given up the curse stone of the foot washing mansion. The foot washing mansion? So you're the one Inspector Tsutsumi was talking about? Ah, so you already know Inspector Tsutsumi? That makes this simple. There's nothing to worry about.
Oh, hey. You're in the driver's seat.
Yako?
Yes. Wait, what? Just now, was I doing something?
Sorry, Mr. Yamagaki, what might be the matter? Right, I actually wanted to discuss something with you. Would you come with me if you have a little time? Discuss something with us? You were talking about Michio Shiraishi, right? It's related to that. Huh? I'm sure you would learn a few things yourself. If not now, later is fine. I'll be waiting around Ryogoku Bridge. Something rubs me the wrong way about this, but you mentioned Michio. What should we do?
Go to school first. Sus.
Sorry, but there's something we've got to take care of. We'll have to pass. Is that so?
We turned off the audio, right? We did. Okay.
He doesn't have it anymore.
I know, but still.
Well, that's too bad. I'm in no rush, so I'll be waiting at Ryogoku Bridge if you change your minds.
Pushes up glasses. Okay, let's talk to the two. Okay, at the Shiraishi home, Tsutsumi and Ario learn the truth about many things, including the death of Kankicho Iwai. They hurry to the high school after learning that Michio Shiraishi knew the whereabouts of Nejima's hideout.
Boss, I just talked to the Sumida police.
Oh, what now?
They found an abandoned van in the Chiba Mountains that looked like it had been in an accident. They couldn't lift any fingerprints from it, but they found blood splatters on the front. And guess what? The blood is a perfect match for Michio's.
Oh, so it must be the van that hit Michio.
You got it, and all thanks to Yoshimi that we were able to find that out. The license plate had been removed though, and I can't read, and they scraped off the vehicle identification number. It'll take a while to identify the owner.
Um, Zar says there is no way this music was not inspired from Detective Conan. I mean, it sounds so much like Detective Conan.
Oh.
Everyone always says it's the fastest month of their life by October, but my conspiracy theory is that it's because retailers keep hastening the holiday decorations.
Oh.
That does make sense. October seems like it's just kind of slept on because everyone's already getting ready for the holidays, like Thanksgiving and stuff.
Now, they're trying to figure out if the van was sighted anywhere between the scene of the crime and where it was dumped.
Got it. Thanks for the report. Where are the girls? Are they not here? It's nice that we got permission to use the school as our base of operations. The principal and head teacher were a little reluctant at first, but they were convinced that it'd help the investigation. Dealing with all this must be a real headache for those guys. I should thank them later again. He still doesn't look tired after all this running around. I wish I still had all that stamina.
By the way, boss, we've confirmed that Michio died in a vehicular collision.
But we're sure that it wasn't. Well, but are we sure it was really an accident?
Good question. I was wondering the same thing.
The damage done by the collision indicates that the driver was traveling at a considerable speed, but there were no brake marks to be found.
Exactly. Which suggests they may have been intentionally targeting Michio. Then what was the motive, you think?
Who would have reason to kill Michio?
The first person that comes to mind is Kankichiro Iwai. After all, she knew about his crimes.
But then Iwai was supposedly able to control Michio by intimidation alone.
Duo says she is released from her frozen Bastille. She now sits upon her crimson throne, sipping on hot chocolate and gorging on candy canes to warm her blood and fill her oh, Mariah Carey.
There's also that teacher who is taking advantage of Michio, Kohei Jonouchi. But to say he killed her to stop people from finding out that he was blackmailing her doesn't seem likely somehow.
You're right. Though both of them have fallen prey to her curse.
That's true. In that case, it's quite possible she also decided to exact revenge on the person who ran her over.
Not just possible, she may have already done it last night, just like with Iwai.
Is there anything else that could have served as a motive?
That talisman, maybe? The one Yoshimi was looking for.
Oh, do you think someone wanted to take it from her?
Well, the talisman wasn't found on her remains, nor in her house.
But doesn't a hit and run seem like too drastic a measure to go to for a little talisman?
Then in the end, it might have just been an unfortunate accident after all.
Yeah, looks that way.
Well, I just got back to my desk and saw the screen for the first time this stream, and was not expecting Princess to look like that. Hi, Chrono. Happy Halloween. A baby owl's face?
That's why I thought your nose was your mouth.
Oh, I see.
It's like a little beak.
I see.
Either way, what we need now is a testimony from Michio herself.
With a bit of luck, we may be able to ask her what happened during the crash ourselves.
Yeah, I can't wrap my head around that particular development. I still have my doubts that it'll be so easy.
Either way, we won't be able to do this unless Mio and Yako turn up.
I'd rather have them come sooner rather than later, but I guess we'll just have to wait. Shall we head inside?
Alright. Oh, alright then.
Hey, Ario, I wanted to ask you something.
Aye, boss.
Jeez, you're an eager beaver. Haven't even said what it was yet.
Right. Well, what is it then? Can't remember what you had for dinner last night?
Looks like that agent over there is having some trouble with his pen. So if you've got a spare, go lend it to him. And for the record, I had katsudon last night. No need to worry about me going senile just yet.
I know I look like a genius, but I didn't think I came across as the type to carry a spare pen
What? Carry spare pens on my person.
You're a genius. You, a genius? You're dreaming.
But if his pen just stopped working, he can get it going again with a bit of nail polish remover.
Nail polish remover.
Yeah, you know, one you use to remove nail polish. Never used it before?
Do I look like I would've? Don't make me sound crazy for not having used the stuff. I doubt you have either.
Oh no, I used it all right. Did you know it can remove oil-based ink stains? Which is also why it can be used to fix old dried up pen nibs. Whatever's in whatever's in there that removes the ink also doubles as a way to unclog pens.
I mean, that makes sense, because if it removes ink, it also is dissolving the clog. Huh. Good to know. Still wouldn't call you a genius, but it's something.
You gotta make sure the remover doesn't mix with the ink though, or it'll ruin it.
Doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Not to worry, I don't have nail polish remover on me right now anyway.
Oh, no problem then. That doesn't fix anything.
Long story short, I don't have a spare pen.
Jeez, alright, I'll let him know. Well, that was a really random conversation.
I remember getting stuck on this part.
Oh, hey, look.
Oh.
It's the first bird that we found randomly.
Gosh, I thought we were gonna wait for Mio into school.
Okay, we're done talking. I'm gonna... Oh, move?
I love birds. Alright, let's go wait inside the school.
Ainsley, hello, welcome in. How are you? Good evening. I hope you've been having a good day.
I'm sure they'll be here any moment. What
Yep.
the?
We're on our way to the school. Should we do the schoolgirls? I think we do the schoolgirls. I'm just continuing with this real fast. Record of Fates, Yin Scroll may contain a way to put a stop to the curse. Yako and Mio head back to Komagata High School to share this information with Tsutsumi. Ain't that interesting? The Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, huh?
Well done, you two. That's some good info you got from that teacher.
Thank you.
Good job, boss. Operation Schoolgirl was a success.
Ario, stop making things sound weird. Anyway, let's share what we found at Michio Shiraishi's house. Man, you girls missed it. A dead body. Yes, please.
Yes! A man named Iwai kidnapped sacrifices for black magic? And Michio helped with the kidnapping? And Mr. Jonouchi used that to blackmail her?
Never heard of anyone named Yako since the animatron and Animaniacs. Based on the report and looking at the circumstances surrounding the deaths of Jonouchi and Iwai, if Michio Shiraishi did it, it would make sense. Furthermore, there are signs that Michio Shiraishi wanted someone to notice.
Huh? Really?
The ribbon that was left at the scene of Kohei's death is proof of that. Mio, I'm guessing you knew that already.
Yes, ever since this morning. But there's one piece of information I need. But I think we're near her limit.
What does that mean? Oh, okay. Record of Fates.
So if we get this Record of Fate's Yin Scroll, we'll be able to dispel the curse?
Yes, the source of this curse is a tragic event called the Honja incident that dates back to the Edo period. An onmyoji named Seimon Tsuchimikado is said to have recorded a way to deal with the curse. So I think there may be a way to dispel the curse.
Right, I'll leave how to approach this to you, Mio. I'll check with the Paranormal Affairs Bureau as well, but please make finding the Record of Fate's Yin Scroll your top priority.
Understood.
But how do we go about looking for it?
It's possible the descendants of Samon have inherited it, but I don't think they're aware of its existence. It'd be nice if we had a clan crest or something to go off of. Maybe we have to ask Paranormal Affairs. That reminds me, Mio, was the Western black magic used by Iwai and Nejima really just an imitation? Huh? Why are you asking me?
Boss? Boss said that you knew about this sort of thing.
Do you not?
Well, I mean, I have some knowledge, but... How strange. I don't think I've ever told anyone that.
It's okay, Mio. No one's judging you.
Right, but it still feels a little weird.
So, what's your opinion on it as someone familiar with Western black magic?
If I could have a look at their grimoire, I could be sure, but... Based on their methods, I'd say they imitated black magic popular around 300 years ago. It was advertised as magic anyone can use and was employed as camouflage to evade witch hunters. It's notable because they purposefully required living sacrifices to make it difficult to disprove its authenticity.
Wow, you know so much. I'm impressed. It totally matches with the vibe you've got going on.
What do you mean by that?
Don't worry, have some confidence.
Right. Thanks, I guess.
If that black magic is just an imitation, then we probably don't have to worry about it.
I'm just glad things aren't getting even more confusing than they already are.
No. Doubt. All right. About the mastermind, I had an idea.
Huh? What is it?
This is about the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, isn't it? You mentioned her when you were telling us about that Iwai person?
Ainsley says, I've been alright, just laying in bed at the moment. Mom has a day off today. Going to a concert this weekend. Ooh, fun, concert.
Wow.
You know, I've never been to a live concert before. I've been to a lot of orchestra concerts, but never been to, like, a music
interesting.
concert.
Oh, wow.
Supposed to be getting a delivery today, but haven't heard anything. Oh my god, when you have, like, a package coming and you're just waiting for it, that's the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's,
sitting
like,
around
packaged
waiting
away.
for the pack. Yeah. And, like, watching to see if you get, like, any new updates.
Right? Trying to get, like, text notifications.
And it never works. The text notification never work.
It's crazy.
Floppy says...
What's the...
Uh-huh,
Oh,
go ahead.
sorry. I was gonna say, what's a concert you would like to go to that isn't an orchestra?
Taylor Swift.
Oh, you're a Swiftie.
I am 100% Taylor Swift.
Wow.
But
Okay.
I'm sad because I heard about how hard it is to get her tickets, and also, like, I'm one of those people, like, I would just prefer to, like, sit at home and listen to the music, you know, and enjoy it in
Right.
my own space. Like, I understand the, you know, like, the
Appeal.
of like the atmosphere and being around other fans who also love the same
Mhm.
things you do. That's like the whole appeal of like a convention, right? But
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. I used to like going to concerts a lot, and
Uh-huh.
I remember one I went by myself, and it was Passion Pit. But I've mostly been with, like, drag someone with me. But
Mhm.
I'm a big EDM person, so I would go to, like, EDM concerts and, like, with, like, huge DJ sets and stuff like that.
I
But the most
see.
recent one, like, this was right before pandemic.
Right.
I felt so old that I just stood in the back because I used to be up against the rails, but it was like so difficult sometimes to, like, because you get pushed around. And so I went in my PJs and I just hung out in the back because you can see everything and, like, hear everything better in the back.
That's so funny.
And it was great because I was so warm and cozy.
Have you tried? I've never. Chrono says, I'm the same, but after having gone to one, it's too intense for a little old introvert like me. Singer concerts are too loud for me. I've seen Ed Sheeran 4 times, and when I saw him this year, he sang Visiting Hours, and I bawled my eyes out. I have no idea what song Visiting Hours is.
I'm a big, like, I like getting visually overstimulated. So I feel like a bug, like a little moth, and like all these lights are flashing.
Funny.
I love those.
Yeah.
I love
That's so
those.
funny. No, yeah. The only reason why I've been to orchestra concerts too is like because I played in orchestra when I was in middle school and high school, and so my uncles would take me to the symphony orchestra when they like had time. So I've seen like I've seen the San Francisco Symphony Orchestra like a couple times. But yeah, like that's about it. Like I'm not a huge like going. I'm gonna go to the Genshin concert.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, so we're gonna listen to some Genshin music, and that'll be fun. I have a really cute Kokomi outfit planned.
Oh, I'm gonna see. Are you gonna take pics?
I will. I'll take pics.
Yay! I have their orchestra concert like CD set, but I don't play enough Genshin. I just really like
me either. I just wanted to go with my friends just to go.
Yeah, that's cute though.
Seeing Pink next year. Oh, fun. Okay. Yeah. I know Pink.
Ooh.
Aloha. I love the costume today. Chippy, thank you. Also, congrats on all of the new gear. Like that you posted it to the Discord. Yeah, Chippy got like I think a new microphone and
nice.
Like for his instruments. Cuz I think Chippy
fun.
you play bass and guitar, right? Chrono says that's the one that Jimmy Carr did backing vocals for. That doesn't help me know what song that is. I don't know. Wanted to go to the Undertale concert, but it was too far. But because they released virtual concert, I got to see. Oh, that's so cute. I love that.
Nice.
Yep, whether the goal is to restore youth or to resurrect someone, she got her hands all over this. She has money too. It would also match Hideki Araishi's account of a woman's voice.
You know, I was thinking that, but he did mention that Hihaku Soaps was really surprised when he released the Record of Fate, so I don't think it was her. I don't know. Just a thing.
An evil business lady with supernatural powers, a classic setting.
If only we could confirm those powers of hers were actually real.
We'll need to keep an eye on her. I'll tell HQ to look into her.
Guitar, bass, and I help record others' vocals. Me, bad singer, so a nice mic is nice. That's awesome! Man, I wish, like, you know, I got this new microphone, and I've recorded, like, a lot of, like script stuff so far. I've recorded one violin thing, but not for my personal channel. It was for the collab that's happening in December. But eventually I do want to record like more violin music with this mic. So we'll see.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you I took violin lessons? I took violin lessons when I was younger, and then I stopped because my sister made fun of me. And then
Really?
I always wanted to, yeah. And so as an adult, I tried, and I did it for like 12 weeks, but a 12 weeks is the equivalent of like just 12 sessions.
Yeah.
So it sounds like a lot, but it's not. And I was getting so frustrated because I wasn't practicing, and because I wasn't practicing, I wasn't getting it, you know?
Yeah. You
And
do
so
have to, it's something you have to practice daily, I think.
Yeah, I just didn't have time or like the space to do it. And so, but one day I want to.
Yeah. And then if you need any help, you can always ask me.
Yay!
More than happy to help you out.
That's
You want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it was like this for your school, but for my school, all students can start music in the 3rd grade.
Oh.
And so and we always start with violin. Violin was the first instrument you started with. So would play violin for a couple years, and then in middle school, so like 3rd grade, 4th grade, well no, I think 5th grade was when my brother, so he also took music. And he was like, you know, like, I hate playing violin because you have to read notes.
Yeah.
So this bastard, his reason for changing to violin, right? He changed his instrument. He didn't want to play violin anymore because he couldn't read notes. You know what instrument he changed to?
Something that you needed to read notes for.
Flute, yeah.
Oh my god.
An idiot boy. and then he was in for a, rude awakening when he went to class, and then he also had to read notes for flute.
That's so funny. Yeah.
But like now he plays guitar and ukulele, right? So like those are two instruments that you don't need to necessarily read notes for because there's tabs for everything.
I can't read those either.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I wish I learned how to read note.
It just takes time. Like getting used to playing a note and then seeing it on the paper.
Right.
And then just associating that note with that finger positioning on the violin.
Yeah, it's like half muscle memory, right?
It is, yeah. But you have to like put in the time for that muscle memory to form.
And I knew I was like not. So I was just like, I gotta quit, man.
And Z said, I did lessons for violin too. It was first semester, but I kind of wish I did piano. Piano's fun too. I mean, piano, in my opinion, is one of the easier instruments to pick up. Because, you just... there's a lot of ways to press down on the keys, but you will still produce a sound if you just press down on a key. And... so you don't have to worry too much about, body. Like, of course you have to sit up straight, but as long as you can press the keys, it's fine, right? You do have to trim your nails. But it's very different from an instrument like violin or cello even, where you have to position your body in a very specific way to produce sound. And trumpet, too, is, like, really hard to, like, make the lips to go, on the trumpet. I'm not doing it right, but, you know what I mean.
You're right. There's more technique.
Yeah.
That comes with,
and like it's like it's a physical way that you're changing your body to make sound out of the instrument versus violin or piano. The piano does it for you. You just have to press down. Yeah. Even like guitar, there's like a specific way you have to press down on the strings and strum to make an accurate sound. Because you can strum and it could sound really shitty.
Right. I wanted to do something musical when last year though, because I was like, I knew I didn't really have the time to learn violin, and I was like, I kind of want to do piano, but not really. So I bought like a cute little kalimba, but then you also have to read.
There's tabs
for that. There are, but I'm stupid, so I'm like, which one's 2, which one's 3, and then like figuring out, like finding songs that I want to play is like really hard.
Oh yeah. Well, let me know, because I have a kalimba and we can play kalimba together.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hecky.
It's the most popular video on my YouTube channel for my regular channel.
That's right.
It has like 52,000 views or something.
Right. I do remember.
Yeah.
Talking about this a little bit.
Chippy said, I am trained in guitar, but only through tabs, so going straight into music school is rough. That's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in year 6 we had to learn guitar, but I definitely didn't like it because 1, I'm left-handed, and 2, it hurt my fingers when trying to play. Yeah, you just left-handers, like in the string instrument world, like it just sucks to be left-handed because you play it on the same hand that right-handed people play it. So
I'm wondering if I went to like a poor school or something. I didn't have to do anything musical. I just had to learn Spanish.
In my school, it was an elective, so you could choose to. Right, so in 3rd grade, you could choose to play an instrument, but you didn't have to.
I see.
Yeah. Jakery says, as a non-musical person, this conversation has meant nothing to me. It's no worries. We all come from different backgrounds, and it's good to hear. Like, I love hearing about stuff that I have I have no knowledge about. Because then I'm like, oh, my brain grew 2 sizes today.
Did your school have multiple languages? Because mine only had Spanish and French, but like I know other people had like more than that.
Not in elementary school or middle school. My school started foreign language in high school, and we had Spanish, French, and I believe German, weirdly. And I think it's because my school had an exchange program with some German school, and they would send foreign exchange students to my high school. But we didn't offer cool language classes like Chinese or Vietnamese or like Japanese.
Right.
Yeah.
It was just Spanish and French from middle school into high school for us.
I say piano because I have long fingers, so it makes sense. I mean, you can have long fingers. There are plenty of short-fingered people who play piano. You'd be really surprised.
You know what they say about people with long fingers? You gotta get
long gloves.
big gloves.
Oh, yeah. You know how in a game you don't know how to play like Smash, you just spam everything? That's me with piano. There are, but I'm stupid. I love the burning feeling of building calluses. Building calluses sucks. Like, you know how I paused playing violin for a while and I came back to it? The first week that I was practicing violin again, the tips of my fingers felt like they were constantly being cut. Like, even if I wasn't, you know, playing, like, after, right? Just because of all of the pressure that I was putting on my fingers with the strings. Like, even for a while after, when I wasn't playing, during the day, it would just feel like it was being cut into. Okay, need to head off to bed. Thanks for stream. Of course, Jakery. I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for swinging by. We really do appreciate it. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Let me tuck you in.
Good night.
Blood, sweat, and tears literally go into learning a stringed instrument. So true. Floppy says, when I used to play violin, I had really good relative pitch, but it's been years since I played, so it's not as accurate anymore since I kind of forgot the reference. Oh, it's true, because violin is one of those instruments you're literally, it's like your voice. You know, like, you know how people say your voice sounds different when you record it and hear it back?
Right.
When you're playing violin, when you hear a recording of it, it doesn't sound as good as when you play it. And the reason why is because your bone is conducing the sound into your head, because your chin is literally resting on the instrument. Right? And so the sound of the instrument goes into your head by, like, bone conduction, which makes it sound a lot fuller and richer in your head versus, like, a recording of your violin of, like, what other people hear. It's different. So, just, some fun facts for you. Okay, let's talk about Michio. Now then, if we're nearing the limit, I'll stop beating around the bush. Time to tell it to you straight. Yako Sakazaki. What? Me? Yes? Take out your curse stone and give it to Mio. My curse stone? It's just been in my pocket all this time.
Thanks. I'm just going to borrow it for a second.
Well?
Yes. There are soul dregs inside, after all.
What? How did this happen? I didn't do anything. I swear you have to believe me.
It's okay. We know.
Yako, calm down and listen to what I'm about to tell you. But there's no mistake that Jonouchi and Iwai were killed by that curse stone, but the one who committed the act is the ghost of Michio Shiraishi that is inside you, Yako Sakazaki. What? Inside me? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's okay, Yako. Please calm down and listen. You've been possessed, Yako. By Michio's ghost.
Oh, what?
It probably happened when you were offering flowers at the site of the accident. Filled with regret, her lingering ghost reacted to the presence of her old friend and entered you, Yako.
No way! You mean Michio's ghost is inside me?
I've explained this once before, but just because you've been possessed doesn't mean you lose control of yourself. Normally, the mind will reject such attempts and it will do nothing more than affect one's mood or energy levels. But Michio had a powerful spirit sense to begin with. And because she was your friend, your mind was open to accepting Michio's spirit. So for those reasons, your minds merged without any issue. It's going to be difficult to separate her from you at this point. Which also means it will be difficult to guide her spirit to the afterlife.
No way! We've merged? Me and Michio's minds are... But I don't feel different at all. I mean, I'm me, I think.
That's because after she merged with you, Michio, she started to believe she was you as well. As a ghost possessing you, she's not fully conscious, only really a jumble of vague memories. Still, there are traces of her consciousness and memories as Michio Shiraishi. You've been acting a little different from usual. You would also sometimes react coming into contact with things with a powerful influence.
Really?
That having been said, if we don't have a proper understanding of the regrets Michio Shiraishi had when she died and why, it would be difficult to separate her from you. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm sorry. If I carelessly provoked her ghost, it could have risked causing her to dig even deeper into your mind.
Oh, no.
When we mentioned limits earlier, we mean that by letting things proceed like this, there's a possibility that you will join completely, making it impossible to separate her ghost from you. If that happens, you'll never be able to tell which of your thoughts belong to her and which belong to you.
That's so scary. You mean I won't be myself anymore? Oh, but if it's Michio, then maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Oh, I don't know. What should I do? Oh, God. The zoom in. Ainsley said, my school had French and Chinese in year 8. Going into year 9, we could pick. I went with French, but I dropped out because I was getting overwhelmed with other subjects, and I'm kicking myself because because I find out that in year 11 I could have gone to France with my class.
Oh,
That sucks. Did you know there's a skeleton possessing everyone? You too
Whoa.
have a skeleton underneath your skin, just begging to get out. Like, okay, I'm gonna pick up French as a language, foreign language. And it's so funny because in French class we could choose names, like French names, but like some bitch took Madeline before I could, so I had to choose a different name. Because we all had to choose French names, you know?
Oh.
For the immersion. Did stream buffer or something? Oh, is stream having problems? Uh-oh.
I just assumed it was me.
No, there is some red flashing. We're green again. We're back. Are we back? Hello. We're back. I'm back. Han's back.
I'm back.
Alright, I'm gonna go. But it was actually Michio who used the curse stone while I was unaware, wasn't it? Doesn't that mean her ghost has already taken over my body?
Well, about that,
Thank you, Chippy. I appreciate you.
I think that's probably the effect of the curse amplifying murderous impulses and the influence of the Feast of Shadows. While you were sleeping, the ghost's powers were boosted. And strengthened by the feast, Michio's consciousness surfaced and took control of your body.
That's... Oh, God. Then that means... Okay, I can't. I was the one who killed them. I cursed them both.
Yeah, but they were sons of bitches, so don't worry about that, Yako. Right, Inspector?
Yeah, that's right. It's likely she'd be recognized as not.
I'm back. I'm sorry. That's me. It's me. It's 100% me.
Oh, wow.
My computer is having issues. Wow, y'all missed. How far did you hear into?
Me or them?
You.
I heard all of it, but it was choppy.
Damn.
Um,
Okay. Y'all
But it was a
missed
very good
my
performance. It was very
amazing acting.
good. Yeah.
Sorry. All right, guys. I think we're back. I'm so sorry. All right, we're just gonna keep going. Okay. Hopefully.
I heard it.
Yeah. That's the only person that matters, you guys, Han. It was a very emotional and moving performance. That's all you need to know. By the way, so what you missed was Yako saying that she did, in fact, want to kill the adults. And when she learned that Michio didn't commit suicide, you know, she had the curse stone with her and she wanted to get revenge for her friend. So if the chance came, she would have taken it. And that's...
What about reading it on the screen right now? Second performance. Encore.
It's,
Encore.
you can't get the same emotions from a second performance. All right.
Yako?
Because Michio wasn't able to escape her terrible situation. It was so hard. It wouldn't be unusual for someone to take their own life. And I had this curse stone. I made Michio get revenge all by herself. Michio tried so hard to keep on living in silence, and I treated those feelings like they were worthless. I should have done it myself right away. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Michio. That's why. How long do I have to pretend to cry for? I killed them! Kill them!
Yako! There you are.
Oh, hi, Michio. What's up with you? You've had me worried sick since you haven't been coming to school lately. It feels like it's been forever. I'm glad you seem to be doing good.
Yeah, sorry. And I'm sorry I didn't tell you why. I've always regretted it.
Oh. Aw, come on. You're acting like we aren't buds. You tell me if anyone is making you sad and I'll take care of them.
Thanks, Yako. Actually, I'm here because there's something I want to tell you.
Really? What's the matter? You can tell me anything.
Well, the truth is,
Oh, God.
I did something unforgivable to an innocent man. Saying I was forced to and didn't have a choice doesn't undo it. I'm sorry. I feel so guilty.
What?
I've done so much and I can't take back. All because I was weak. There's no escaping the hell I've created for myself. I couldn't handle it anymore. I started thinking about killing him and dying myself. Neither of us deserve to live in this world.
What?
But something went wrong. And that's why I died with regrets. But thanks to you, I finished what I wanted to do. Thank you. And I'm sorry for dragging you into this.
What? Wait, you don't need to apologize.
It's only now that I realize. And I know how selfish it is. But I hope you remember the time we spent together as friends. And how we were able to be together at the end. Please, don't forget me.
Huh? No. Michio, wait! Oh, that was in the Mind Palace. I see, I understand. Huh? Huh?
You're awake? Do you feel okay? I'm sorry I had to spring that all on you, Yako.
What? Is this... Are we in the classroom? Huh? Was I dreaming?
I'm sorry to rush this along while you're still gathering your feelings, but We need to hear what Michio Shiraishi has to say. Now.
Right.
And so, after considering what to do, is it true that... It is true Michio's consciousness has mixed with yours. But if I summon her ghosts, we may be able to establish some communication.
She's already left. Oh, I understand. Oh, shit. So you thought to use the spirit board again?
Yep, I have a hunch. I think the spirit we called last time may have actually been Michio herself.
Really? You think?
And that her spirit has been close to you ever since then.
Then let's do it. I think we should, and I want to hear from her.
Very well. I have no idea if this will work during daytime, but let's give it a try.
You don't mess with this stuff. Even in the day.
Are you ready?
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, here we go. Do you remember how to do it? Place your finger on the triangle.
This is the thing that I had problems with. Oh, okay, wait.
Don't
wait.
scare yourself in the menu again.
Okay, I got it, okay. Right, like this.
Good. Now do as I do. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us.
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please visit us.
Please, tell us if you're there.
Oh god, okay. It's here.
Now, is it the spirit of Michio? Yako, would you ask the spirit?
Alright. Are you, oh Spectre of the Spirit Board, are you the spirit of Michio Shiraishi? Okay. Ah, it said yes!
Don't be so sure. Some spirits likes to play tricks. Can you try asking a question only Michio would know the answer to?
A question only Michio would know the answer to. Let's see, then. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, how much did the ribbon I bought with Michio cost? Is that correct? 490 yen, that's right!
Well, it seems we have the right spirit. Okay, can I have you ask her a question?
Okay, what do you want me to ask her?
I want you to ask about the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout and the location of the talisman as well.
Okay. Do we only get one question?
I want to say you get both, but I don't know.
Miso says, if I recall, this is sweet and not scary. Okay. Let's ask the more important question, the hideout. Because what if he already kidnapped someone, okay? Like, he's already back. What if he kidnapped someone and it was waiting for the right moment, okay? We don't know it yet, but what if he did? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, please tell me the location of Fumichika Nejima's hideout. Oh, it doesn't know. Please? Terrible things will happen if he isn't captured soon. I'm sure it's painful to try and remember, but you're the only one who can help us, Michio.
Please.
Closing my eyes, I'm closing my eyes. Closing my eyes.
It moved. Don't close your eyes, it's fine.
This is an address. She's giving us the address. Amazing. Thank you, Michio.
Okay, I have the address. Thank you.
Alright, Ario, get a move on and check out that address.
Yes, sir. I'll contact HQ and order a simultaneous house search and sweep of the area.
I just hope the information is accurate.
I know it is. Oh, okay. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, do you know where the talisman that you had is? Oh. She does know.
I wonder if we can find a way to narrow it down.
I'll try asking. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board, did you carry around the talisman with you at all times? That we already know, right?
So she did carry it with her.
I feel like we already knew that. Then, did you have it with you when you had your accident? Oh. Huh? She had it with her.
But there was nothing resembling a talisman in the articles left behind at the scene.
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit of Okay. So that means someone took it with them and ran off with it before the scene was investigated. But who would do that?
This would mean someone knew Michio had died before the police did.
Is it that guy? The pervert guy? The guy that sounds like this and likes feet.
You said
Because
the pervert guy, and I think we made him a pervert. I got confused.
Yeah, because I mean, Yako reacted really violently to seeing him, and she was like,
Right.
"You're the one who was driving the car."
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean that, like, I mean, because they said that the car didn't slow down, so he on purpose hit her and came back to grab her talisman? But why? Like, how does he even, like, no, like, how are they, okay. This is what I was asking yesterday, because it hasn't been revealed how they're related to this whole thing. They're all, like, everyone in the core group is, like, related to, like, the whole Shigima kidnapping from, like, you know, a couple years ago, when the lady's son died, right? Like, Michio, and then obviously Michio's friends, even though they weren't involved, you know, they're her friends, and, you know, Tsutsumi was, you know, the inspector there, and, you know, the mom and the private, so they all have a reason to be involved with each other,
Right.
but now, like, how is that those two college students involved, and how are Yoko and Shogo involved? Because, like, I mean, yes, Hihaku Soaps, but, like, weirdly, you know, he's, like, not really a big person at Hihaku Soaps. Okay, sorry.
You know that gif of Charlie Day with the paper on the wall and the red string?
Yeah.
That's what you sound like to me right now.
They're all connected! The first person to discover and report it was the caretaker of the apartment building next door. Should we check with them?
Let's see. The other possibility I can think of is the perpetrator of the hit and run.
But it was a hit and run. Wouldn't they have run away?
It might be possible they came back, driven by fear or something else.
Even so, they didn't report it and went through her belongings. But to only take the talisman seems hard to believe. Unless they were after the talisman from the very beginning.
How likely is that, if the talisman really is so special?
Ario mentioned the same thing, but to run someone over just to take something from them. It's possible they just picked up the talisman after hitting her for no particular reason. Either way, if it really was a hit and run, then I hope they get caught. It's possible she remembers something after seeing that picture of the car.
Then, shall we try asking?
I'll try. Who was responsible for the hit and run? Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Do you know who was behind the hit and run? She says she knows.
That's a relief if she hadn't known.
Huh?
In order for Michio's spirit to find peace, we need as much detailed information about what happened as possible.
Yes, stream did crash, but we are back action.
We can't send her off to the afterlife if we don't know what happened when she died. This isn't like a forced exorcism.
Huh, so that's what it'll take. Alright, I'll try asking.
Right.
Oh, Spectre of the Spirit. Oh god, scared me. Corono, don't do that. How dare you?
I was like, what scared you?
The sound of the pie dropping. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. Who was the one who ran you over?
I hope she knows the name.
I wonder. A-M-I-G-A? Okay. Oh, I see. Namigaki. Huh? Namigaki? What? You mean Yutaro Namigaki? You two know him?
We talked with him after we left the cafe. He used to be a curse bearer, right? Ah, I see. So that's why Yako had that reaction when she saw him.
What? Come to think of it, that guy said he wanted to talk about Michio. What? The hell is he planning without his curse stone?
He said he'd be waiting near Ryogoku Bridge.
Got it. I'll join you there once we're done. He's the bastard who killed Michio. I'll kill him. Kill him for
Yako?
real.
In Minecraft and in real life. This should be enough information. We can release Michio from her suffering now. Let's do it.
All right. Say goodbye. Oh, Spectre of the Spirit Board. No. Michio. Thank you. You helped us. You know? Oh, I'm gonna cry. I'm so sorry I didn't know about it all. Your family, the kidnapping, Mr. Jonouchi. I'm so sorry. It must have been so hard. Not that I could understand, but I'm sure it was so hard. I mean, of course you would want revenge. I wanted it too. We've all done things that we wish we could take back. But I'm glad that I at least know the truth.
Yako.
There's so much I want to say, but that's enough. Let me just ask you one last thing. Someday, can we hang out again? Oh no!
No.
It's gonna say yes? Oh no! Wait! Oh no! Oh, hello, Minnie. Love the faces in this game. The faces are quite good. Oh shit, is my internet being sucky again?
It's a little jittery.
Okay. Thank you for the hydrate, Floppy, and the head pat, Miso. The head pat was huge on my screen! I did not set that up properly. Okay. Whew. You mean it? Okay, it's a promise.
Have you asked everything you wanted?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to guide Michio's spirit now.
Yeah, it's time to say goodbye. Michio, with this, I'll finally be able to free you.
Hey, Yako?
Yeah?
You never accepted the idea that Michio took her own life. I'm glad you never stopped trying to find the truth.
Yeah. You're right. Even though I didn't realize just how hard things were for her. Mio? Oh.
Sorry. It's just Michio. She was taken advantage of by so many of the adults around her. She put up with so much. I should have tried to talk with her more.
Oh, I know how you feel. Thanks, Mio. It hurts thinking about all of the things I could have done. Why did this have to happen to someone so kind and hardworking? Feels like she was ill-fated to the very end. It's just too cruel. But even then, she didn't even tell me about this stuff. And she let herself worry more about revenge than living. I'm mad at her for that. Sure, I should have noticed something was wrong, but come on. What was she thinking? Seriously? I mean, seriously. Am I really that unreliable? Of course I'd help you get your revenge, you idiot. I don't care how you had changed or whatever. I just wanted you to live.
Yako.
I'll take responsibility for what's been done. But one day, if we meet on the other side, I'm gonna have to give her a good punch. Then I'll tell her she's the real fool's procession. Or something. Then we'll hang out like always.
Sounds like fun. Alright. I'm sending her off, okay?
Oh, wait. Look, the coin. It moved to no, all on its own.
You're right. When did it do that? It seems like she still has something keeping her here. Yako, do you have any idea about what Michio wants?
Me? Oh! Please, don't forget me. I think she told me that she didn't want me to forget.
I see, then... Michio? If you can hear my voice, let your feelings that you won't ever forget her be known. Show it through an action.
What? Do something that shows you won't forget. What? Do something that shows you won't forget. How?
She wants you to...
Touch the coin?
No, she wants you to... You know, like... preserve the memories that you have with her, right?
Oh no, I'm never gonna delete the save file. Oh no. I'm so emotional right now. Oh, you guys think I was acting? I was really crying. What do you mean your little nightmare? So it's size accurate. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh my gosh, that was it! Oh my god. Thank you. Though, I don't really want you to punch me, so live a long life, okay? I'll see you later. Oh. I don't want to play this game anymore. It's giving me feelings. Hello, show. Welcome in. Esco, you know I'm going to play that for 30 minutes maximum, right? Making me play Resident Evil 2 or 4. I have to ask Ever which one is less scary.
I think I played 2, and I remember being scared.
Well, the game redeem, luckily, is technically only 30 minutes. So if I can't play it after 30 minutes, that's it, 2 is less scary. I feel like you might be lying. Miso says, I never deleted it or overwrote it either. Oh. She should play the old OG Resident Evil with its goofy graphics.
Somehow that's just as scary, I feel like. Because when things, I have an issue with like pixelated things scare me, right? So like playing Undertale was like really hard for me.
Oh.
Because
I've never played Undertale.
There's like some scary moments, but it's like, you can't fully understand what you're looking at, And so your imagination fills in the blanks.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and so whatever your imagination creates is way scarier than like when it's like fully like 3D and realistic. You're like, oh, I know that's the thing that I'm running away from. But when it's like pixelated stuff, you're like, in my opinion.
No, I totally understand. Totally 100% understand. All right, we're gonna take this moment because it is 2 hours into the stream. I know we've had a lot of like weird disconnects. So sorry for that. I'm going to take a break because I do need to use the bathroom. Probably Han needs to get up and stretch her legs. So please, guys, take this moment to stretch your legs, get some snacks, use the bathroom if you need to. It is our commercial break time. I'm gonna run some ads while we're gone. And then after that, we will keep going to see how far we can get. Are we close? I feel like we're so... Why are you crying? I look over and I'm like, you're just crying.
Because I think we are... My measurement is a chunk. I think we have a chunk left.
You're so funny. All right, you guys. Well, when we come back, we're going to try to tackle this chunk of game. All right? All right, BRB, you guys. Hello, we are back. Hope you guys enjoyed your break. Now time to get back to work. We're going to go talk to this pervert and kill him. What? I mean, talk to him.
Are you feeling all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Actually, I feel a lot better. I guess I really wasn't feeling like myself recently. John says, am I on the right channel? Hi. Happy Halloween.
Hello.
It was like there was a part of me that I had no control of or something.
Yeah, I think you're back to your normal self now. I'm glad there weren't any problems.
It's Joker Rosca and Minihan. It's so good. I wonder if Michio was able to find peace.
I know she did. You don't have to worry about that. It seems that her regret was not being able to tell you what was going on and growing apart from you.
Well, I guess I can forgive her for that. But there's still something bothering me.
Really?
Want to know how I got these scars? Isn't that a Joker line?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder what this feeling is. It's like there's a piece of her that hasn't left yet.
Maybe an after effect. Maybe because you gave your stone to Chief Inspector Tsutsumi?
Doubt it. Having a curse stone shouldn't have any effect on your body. But dealing with 4 curses sounds like a lot of stress. Good work, Chief. Sounds like a completely different person. Someone's like a completely different person all of a sudden. But are you really sure about this, having us arrest you once this is all over? You might be able to get your case treated as just an accident. It's fine. Treat me the same as someone who used a curse stone to kill someone. If anything, I should be thanking you for letting me go free until this is all over. So thanks, Chief. Wow, she has strong morals.
I would have been like, it wasn't me.
I know that. I was possessed. It wasn't me.
Who did she kill?
Iwai and the teacher, Jonouchi, who was
I
blackmailing
don't
her
know,
friend.
man.
Yeah.
I would not turn myself in.
And there was the implication that he was SAing her.
Yeah.
So, absolutely not. Scum of the earth.
I think, I don't know. I would not turn myself in.
They deserve to die. Sorry.
I don't know how much I would regret it.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Whoa. You didn't say anything about bringing the police.
Sorry, but we don't have time to care about what you have to say about us. What business do you have with this girl now that you've lost your curse stone? And I'll tell you this for free. I have her curse stone already.
Ugh.
This is the bastard who ran over Michio and drove away. If that's true, then why does he... I don't know if I'm supposed to be Yako or Tsutsumi, so... Wait, I think I'm supposed to be Yako. Never mind.
Oh.
The chief makes some weird jokes sometimes, but still, it's reassuring to have a veteran policeman with us. Yutaro's visibly shaken. That must mean there's some reason he doesn't want the cops around.
I don't have any ill intentions. I wanted to tell you that. I want to help if you intend to resurrect Michio Shiraishi. It was my intention from the beginning when I received my curse stone.
And that's why I took your curse stone. Man can't be too careful. Besides, what connection do you have to Michio Shiraishi?
We met once.
That's a lie.
I was so sad to hear the news of her death the other day.
Uh-huh. Met once? I see. Well, I'm sure it must have been painful for you, but... Do you think bringing back the dead will erase the fact that you hit her with your car?
Hell yeah. What? I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about.
If you don't know, I'll tell you, and you'll let me ask some questions in return. Thanks for the pie, Ryan. I'm sorry, the pie is like all the way up there. Sorry, it's like I didn't fix it. It's there. There it is. Sorry, they're just floating in space above my head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't tune it correctly. Did you just get your license recently? We found a van with bloodstains on it, you see. It's only a matter of time before we find out who the owner is.
What's that supposed to mean?
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your relationship with Michio Shiraishi? Not only that, you killed someone with your curse stone, didn't you?
Stop! Stay away from me! Damn it! Okay. I give up. It's all over for me.
Afterwards, Yutaro Namigaki gave his confession. He admitted that he was behind the wheel of the van that hit Michio Shiraishi. He explained that he was speeding in order to impress a girl he had in the car with him. After hitting the schoolgirl, he drove away and planned to wash the car in secret to destroy the evidence. But he became nervous and went back to the scene of the crime at the urging of his passenger. When they returned to the scene, the female passenger went to check the victim alone while he sat panicking in the car. When she returned, she told him people were unlikely to assume a hit and run as it looked similar to a suicide by jumping from height. Afterwards, the pair parted ways and Yutaro dumped the vehicle deep in the woods under the cover of night. The two of them decided to keep the accident a secret. The next morning, Michio Shiraishi's body was discovered and, Luckily for them, her death was ruled as suicide. However, a darkness lingered within his heart. From that day on, the schoolgirl appeared before him covered in blood, her limbs bent and broken to spite him in his dreams every night. Even when awake, he could see a phantom of her corpse in the dark, moaning and cursing him at all times. Troubled by the constant hallucinations, it was only a number of days before he suffered a nervous breakdown. He couldn't bear hiding what he'd done anymore, and planned to turn himself in, but was stopped by the passenger from that night. It was then that he first heard rumors of the rite of resurrection. He thought that if he could resurrect the schoolgirl, that it would be like if the accident never happened, and with that, the darkness enshrouding his heart could be dissipated. From then on, he searched the areas associated with the 7 mysteries of Honjo every night. And he received the curse of the foot-washing mansion as a result.
I see.
Oh, that's right. I was like, who's Namagaki? That's right. I'm not a bad man. I wanted to turn myself in. It was that girl who tempted me.
Bet you it was that Hokusai girl. Okay, calm down and listen, son. If you don't think you've done anything wrong, what would these girls think if they saw you run over that poor girl?
Ugh.
There's something I want to know. Do you know anything about a talisman that Michio should have had on her at the time of the accident?
Talisman? What are you talking about?
Floppy says, speeding to impress a girl sounds like the most 80s thing ever.
Well, this does take place in the 80s, right? Or something?
Yeah. So you don't know anything. In that case, what about that woman who was with you? Can you ask her?
Oh, that's right. Everything is her fault in the first place.
Well, that may not be exactly wrong. Just riding passenger in a car involved in an involuntary vehicular manslaughter isn't a crime in and of itself. But according to your statement, she neglected her duty to seek aid and instigated you to neglect your duty to report the accident. And if she took an article from the scene, she'd also be charged with theft. Can you tell me who she is? You have no intent of hiding anything anymore, do you?
Yeah, that's right. Sorry. It's her fault. Do what you want with her. It's time for her to face what she's done. Her name is Ayame Todo. She's an art student I met in town.
So why did she, take the talisman?
What?
An art student named Ayame Tono.
Whoa. Are you absolutely sure?
Wait, is that his daughter?
What point would there be in lying to you now? What, do you know her or something? She may look nice, but she's rotten on the inside. I'd like to meet the parents who raised someone like that.
Is he looking at the parent who raised her?
Shut up!
Ah, this is how they're all connected. Okay.
What's wrong, Inspector Tsutsumi? You're drenched in sweat.
No, wait, damn it! Why? How could this happen?
Listen up, I'm taking this one down with me to the station for more questioning. You two go after the Record of Fate's Yin School, got that?
Okay, we will.
Come with me!
Wow.
Let's get going.
Yeah.
I do feel like it's her, but we should probably catch up with Haruhi and the detective, yeah? They're kind of far back in the timeline now. Let's
do it.
talk to them. Haruhi and Richter break into the Shiraishi residence with the detectives. They find a journal left behind by the deceased Iwai, finally revealing the mystery behind the kidnapping. However, Haruhi remains unsatisfied.
Never be satisfied.
In further news,
Thank you.
Today, the body of an adult male was discovered in the residence of one Toshiko Shiraishi around noon. The man, identified as Kankichiro Iwai, is said to have been in a relationship with Toshiko. He was unemployed at the time of his death. While further investigations are still underway, it's suspected that his death is connected to the recent serial killings in Honjo. Evidence on the scene may also implicate Mr. Iwai in the unsolved child abduction and murder case from last year. Well, ma'am, it seems like we've managed to settle one part of the kidnapping case for now. Let's begin discussing our next steps.
Right.
Judging by the official announcement, it seems that what Iwai wrote is likely true. With both the kidnapper and his young accomplice dead, the police should be able to handle the rest.
John says, I love how cozy Princess looks with her costume. We can't see her mouth, but her eyes running around like a child. Also the crunches. Sorry.
She has food in there.
Yep.
It's tucked in the way in the
I just
ruffles
have
of
to
the collar.
tuck my chin down, you know, and that's where the food is.
Like a horse.
Now that it's over, I can't help but think how pitiful it all is. We never would have known a thing had we not found his journal.
Carelessness is what usually leads to crimes like these being exposed. It was pretty much the same with the Nejima murders. But stumbling across the answer by pure chance really makes you think. It makes my skin crawl to think of how many cases like this are left undiscovered.
Me too. It's certainly disturbing.
Well, with the kidnapping case all wrapped up, we can focus our efforts on obtaining the right of resurrection, yes?
Indeed. I'm counting on you.
Alright, let's reassess this curse situation.
Right.
I must admit, I never expected the police to be so on top of things. The Chief Inspector, Tetsuo Tsutsumi, provided us a good wealth of information. I'm surprised he knew so much about the curse bearers.
Do you think they noticed I'm one of them?
I'm pretty sure Ario didn't. The Chief
Chili Chief!
The chili cheese
Chief is
We'll have to be careful around him. But if he had suspected anything, I'm sure he would have detained us. We should stay vigilant moving forward.
Agreed.
Even if we steal a curse stone, you may not be able to successfully perform the rite unless you're a curse bearer yourself. Would you be okay with hanging onto the stone from now on?
Of course.
Just don't use it though, okay?
All right.
If what we heard is true, there are just 3 curse bearers left to be discovered. There's the Whispering Canal, the Beckoning Light, and the Taka of Sugaru left to investigate.
We know who has the Whispering Canal. It's Yoko / Shogo. Well, technically in this timeline, because Shogo died, it would be Yoko. I assume, because she died and it dropped down, so that I assume that's his or hers. And then oh, okay. Beckoning Light, we don't know. Taiko. Okay, yeah, we also have not seen that person. Okay. It's only 9:30. How do normal people do this? Maybe consider getting a sleep study done.
CPAP machine.
CPAP machine. But get a sleep study first. Then they can tell you how good of a sleep you're getting. There you go.
It may benefit us to visit the places connected to these stories a few times.
I see.
I'm still highly suspicious of the people at Hihaku Soaps. They could be the ones pulling the strings. That Takumi Yumioka fella is probably aware of the curse bearers we're searching for. Tracking his movements may prove to be useful.
You want to follow him?
If we were to follow anyone, he'd be my first choice, but... damn it. Times like this really have me wishing I had more personnel.
I imagine it's tough, working on your own.
It's the plight of running a small business. I'm always on the hunt for a skilled assistant. And then there's Nejima. Appears to be a curse bearer too. The one-sided reed, I think it was. If we want to look for someone that's likely to gather a whole lot of soul dregs, well, look no further.
He did say he would unleash his curse on a large number of people at nightfall.
If he gets a chance to. If the chief inspector manages to track down Michio, then, well, there's a chance he'll manage to apprehend Nejima before he gets up to no good.
But why did you tell the chief inspector about the safe house? If he hadn't had that lead.
It was written in EY's memoirs. It was just a matter of time till he found out. Besides, we're talking about a massacre here. Can't just turn a blind eye.
How different is it from any other curse bearer collecting soul dregs?
Well, if we're talking Nejima,
Sorry.
it could be a lot more dangerous. We'll just have to keep a close eye on Nejima and the cops.
Chippy says, when I hear curse bearer in the southern accent, I just hear curse bear as in the brown friend shaped animal.
That's what I'm saying, a curse bear.
That's hilarious. What about that girl from before, Ayame Tono? Do you think she could be a curse bearer?
Well, there's a chance she could have gone and stolen someone else's curse stone by now.
That's possible too, but we haven't been to Midoricho Park yet, the place connected to the Taiko of Suguru.
Right. That's close to where she lives.
What if she was a curse bearer this entire time? She could have lied.
It's possible. It would make her a brilliant actress to boot. The idea's got me itching to investigate her again.
There's a lot of about the curse bearers.
That place is rather suspicious. If only we could run into someone there.
Okay. Richter?
Yes? That's alright. Would you mind if we make a stop on our way? We can make it quick. I apologize for the diversion, but I'd like to visit a candy store if possible.
Huh? I suppose I don't mind. Interesting. Fax machine!
Candy.
Rotary phone. Send images. A long telephone. I rarely find a use for it. Why isn't it? Check marking! Well, did it check mark last time? It didn't, right? Don't have a reason to use the phone. Television. Stereo.
Look at the difference between how you were looking around before and how you're looking
Shh,
around
be
now.
quiet, be quiet, be quiet.
I was just, I'm just proud of you.
Thank you. Why isn't it checked? The rotary phone. One more time. Really fine. Nope. Okay, well, everything else is check mark. So hopefully we're... Oh, guest table. Offer him some tea. That has a check mark. Stopped watching the news. Okay, well, we did everything we... Oh, clock. Ticking of the clock gets on my nerves. Oh, chandelier. The lights. It's a little dim even during the day, but I like it that way. I think that's everything. Just want to make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, Richter Kai. He's always going at his own pace. He's rather fascinating. Okay. Check, check, check. It's gonna bug me, but that's fine.
Then, shall we depart?
You will be given the option to finish investigation, which will allow you to immediately end this part. From there, you can continue on to the next part. I will come back and restart the section from the point which you left off. Oh, okay. We want to go to the candy shop first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Thank you. He's up front with the kids to participate in the raffle. It's weird seeing an adult his age enjoying himself so much at a candy store. Oh, it seems he didn't win anything. He's pouting so hard, even the kids are laughing at him.
You should do it again.
Oh, look at his smile. He must have won something. How nice.
Hot damn! It's Mockingbird number 10, Cacophony. He's a nihilist, but he gets the job done.
That's so funny. Oh, well, you seem pretty happy. Ah, I see.
I think that's it. That's all he does. I don't remember. Oh, rat, ma'am. Should we go for a monjayaki or something?
That's sweet of you, but I'm not hungry right now.
That's too bad. I haven't had great luck with this Mockingbird raffle. Would you mind if I tried a few more times? Apparently, most of these are just replicas of the real deal, but even so, they're well worth the price. Some of the kids were saying they managed to snatch some real rare finds in this lottery.
What does a southern accent sound like in Japanese? A southern accent is just Kansai Ben. Nani yahen? Something like that. Watch Lovely Complex. They speak Kansai Ben in that anime. That's what
I think in Yakuza too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that makes
I think,
sense.
A good chunk of the characters
Kansai Ben?
are Kansai. Yeah.
Yeah. That's my opinion of what a southern accent is in Japanese.
Or are you saying like a American a southern accent saying Japanese word? Oh, no.
Go ahead. Don't buy them all now.
I hope she adopts him.
Sennoya, the children seem pretty fond of this place. It looks comparatively new. They must have had renovations done not long ago. Hi, Inside Out, welcome in!
Hello.
The circus is in town! For one day and one day only. Kansai is usually localized as southern, see? He's up front. It's weird to see an adult enjoying. Oh, he lost again. Okay. I think it just repeats like that, yeah? It almost feels like I came here with a child. My boy never had much of a taste for sweets. It makes this kind of a fresh experience for me. She should just adopt him. Okay, so then we need to go to Midoricho Park, I think. A lot of heart from Ace Attorney is an example I can think of. Gotcha. Everyone is relaxing so peacefully in the park. It's hard to imagine it was the site of some horrid curse. Oh, there she is. Hold on, let's talk to Richter Kai first. Richter seemed to be a little nervous when Ayane Tona was mentioned, or was I just imagining it?
We've reason to believe the curse bearer of the Taiko of Sugaru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads. I am happy that people hear this and they go, "Oh, that is an attempt at a southern accent."
I think you're doing great. I can't do any accent, so you know.
I'm just like, what would Goofy sound like?
What would Goofy sound like?
Yuck.
Yuck. Hey there, Maxie. We've reason to believe the cursed bearer of the Taiko of Suguru was here last night. It's possible they're already dead, but we haven't found any definitive leads.
Okay, hold on. That's fine.
Simply.
Inside Out says, I'm Harue, and this is my large adult son, Richter.
Hey, that lady over there. That's a Yamatono. She seems to be trying to hide.
Watch in silence. Chrono says, I think I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, Chrono. Sleep
Good
tight. Don't let the
night.
bed bugs bite. Can someone please tuck Chrono in? If not, I will do it.
We don't want to startle her and have her run off on us. Let's sit and watch her for now.
What should she do? Nothing? Maybe we should call out to her. Okay.
Alright, I'll be back.
Thank you, Chippy. Miso says your Richter voice is both funny and genuinely good at the same time. I love it. You got a fan.
Thank ya.
Ah, he's gone. I suppose he really wanted to talk with her. Oh, there he is. Does he mean to jump out and surprise her from behind? Does he mean to intimidate her? Ah, she noticed. I guess his purpose was to talk with her after all. I wonder what they're talking about. She doesn't look like she's planning to run. Oh, they're coming here.
Here she is. What do you think? Smooth work by the master, hmm?
Yes, very smooth. Chrono says almost at the end. A chunk.
It is a chunk.
Okay, I can be a Yame. Richter talked a lot.
Yeah.
Hello, thank you so much for yesterday. I know this is sudden, but I'm actually being pursued right now. Pursued? By who? I think it's the police. Would you be willing to provide me shelter? From the police?
I figured we could hear her out and see what kind of mess she's gotten herself in.
Don't make it sound like I'm some kind of criminal, please. Why she's being chased. The police have my apartment staked out, so I haven't been able to return home. I heard them say something about wanting to protect me, but something didn't feel right, and I got scared.
Do you have any idea why they're after you?
Well, I have been searching for the curses, so... Oh, we shouldn't trouble ourselves with hiding you if they're after you for a good reason. Huh? How cruel! But this handsome investigator wouldn't turn me in so easily, would you?
It's unfortunate, but we've got reason not to get involved with the police ourselves.
What shady reasoning! But if you've got some murky secret to hide, we might as well cooperate with each other, no? I love the idea of Haruhi adopting him. I hope someone draws that or writes fanfic of it. That would be so cute.
Aww.
Okay.
Anyway, how are your plans to resurrect Hokusai going?
Fortunately, that's been going quite well. Oh?
Does that mean you found someone to steal a curse stone from?
Not exactly, but I found out a kind of last resort, which is why I can't let the police get me.
What do you mean by a last resort?
You're really asking me that? It doesn't concern you at all. Why should I tell you?
Ugh. What if we made a deal? In exchange for keeping you hidden from the police, you'll tell us about your last resort.
Huh? Is that what got you interested? Oh, I've got it. You're meaning to steal it for yourself.
Not at all. I'm just, curious.
That excuse will just not do. I don't need you to. I'll find a way to stay safe on my own. That was a close one. I should have known the only one you can count on in this world is yourself. Ah.
We can't let her get away. Let's go after her.
Stop it. Get any closer and I'll scream.
Please wait. We'll help you out with no conditions.
Well, you change your mind quick. That just makes you all the more suspicious.
I tried my best, but I couldn't convince her to stay.
Could it be you don't know how to handle a girl like that?
She's looking for a safe haven. Would you mind me sharing your address with her, just in case?
Well, it doesn't really bother me, but you do recognize there are police officers in my close family.
At least it'll allow us a way to keep in contact, no matter how small.
Okay. So we're gonna give her our address. Right, where the fuck did she go? Oh, can't find her anymore.
Ayame Tono says her plans for the Rite of Resurrection may be achievable through this last resort. Does that mean she's given up her plan to steal a curse stone?
Richter? You know, I have one as well. A last resort.
You do? Ah.
Even if we don't steal another curse stone, I already have my own. If it becomes necessary, I am prepared to use it.
So you think it might be possible that she has one of her own too? But that she despises the idea of using it to kill others. So instead she means to steal a curse stone with soul dregs already in it? It doesn't contradict anything we know. She lives nearby, which means she might have the Taiko of Suguru curse stone. We still don't know much about that one.
Richter, that last resort Ayame spoke of, it could be our chance. We can use her.
I hear you loud and clear.
Where is she? So I guess we can't do anything. So move. Bridge.
There's so many old factories alongside this river. It must have been quite different in its glory days. But now most of them are closed down due to their tightened regulations on waste disposal.
Oh, hold on. Okay, it didn't check mark, but it's the same dialogue.
I was out here last night looking for the cursed bear connected with the beckoning light too.
Did you see anything?
Afraid not. Well, they gotta be out here somewhere.
Okay. So same dialogue for surroundings. Anything else? Factory.
Doesn't seem like anyone's been here for some time. I wonder if it's one of the factories that got shut down when they tightened up regulations.
Okay, no check marks here. Think. Someone must have received the beckoning light's curse here last night. That's it.
Oh, sorry. Did something draw your interest? No worries here. I made sure to take a quick shower this morning.
Is that it? Okay, Richter Kai. So we talked to him, and then nothing is procking. So let's move, I guess. Kishibori Park. Anyone do anything for Halloween? I did not. I'm here playing video games with everyone.
area was closed off to the public this morning after his body was found, but...
Chippy says, I have been doing music theory homework due tomorrow because I have been procrastinating it. Gonna take a break and lurk because it's gonna be another 2 hours till I finish. Aw, thank you for the lurk and thank you for coming in, Chippy. I hope we're good company as you do your music theory homework. I hope you get it done soon.
The police quickly managed to complete their investigation and reopen the park as if nothing ever happened.
The people in the area are shockingly calm considering what happened here. You'd think they'd be put off knowing there was a dead body here just this morning.
From what I heard, it happened right about where you're standing now.
That's gross.
Why would he do that to her?
I know, right?
A telephone booth. Doesn't look out of the ordinary to me.
Inside Out said, I had a horror movie marathon, and also my dog scared the trick-or-treaters.
Aww.
That's adorable. What, anything here? Playground.
Music's so good. Would you look at that? That's a pretty unique looking playground.
Did it catch your eye?
Perhaps. Now's not the time, though.
You mean you want to play on the playground, Richter?
You're so silly.
Is that what you want to do? But it did get you interested. Does he want to play on it?
Oh, man. They made it quite the challenge. To pass through it, you have to go underneath there.
He definitely wants to play on it. You can go take a look if you're that interested.
All right, I'll go check it out just to make sure.
He didn't have to think long about that. Huh? What's that? Did he find something?
I found a mockingbird under the playground equipment. Damn, talk about lucky. It's number 19, Penny Prattle.
I see. Congrats.
Playgrounds always get me fired up.
Okay, that's done.
Can't say things like that.
A bunch of kids gathered around Richter to poke fun at his clothing. It seems like kids come running for him wherever we go. Not all too surprising with his attire. He hasn't complained about it though. I wonder if he's got a soft spot for kids. Speaking of horror movies, FNAF was such a good movie for a fan like me. Oh, good for you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it, John.
This place is associated with the
Ooh,
the
what?
Whispering Canal. The canal must be connected to the man who was found drowned in the park.
Agreed. Wasn't the victim a Hihaku Soaps employee?
That's right. His name was Shogo Okie. Considering his occupation, he probably came here in search of a curse stone. If people in the company know about the riot, it only makes the sense they'd be looking for the curse stones.
You think the chairwoman and Takumi would send their regular employees out to hunt for the stones? If that's the case, perhaps that Shogo died trying to take a stone from someone else.
Either that or he was killed precisely because he was a curse bearer with a curse stone.
I suppose so, but considering the location, wouldn't that mean the curse used was the Whispering Canal?
Good point. That would mean Shogo Okie wasn't the wielder of the Whispering Canal curse himself.
But why was he able to use a curse before he picked up the curse stone? Because I think that's a thing. Right? I feel like we talked about the order that they were killed. Anyways, okay. Could he have had the beckoning light or even the Taiko of Suguru?
I was here last night, and there weren't any dead bodies then. It's highly possible he was brought here from somewhere else. If that's the case, the wielder of the Whispering Canal had already collected his stone. Ah, ma'am, excuse me, but there's one more thing I'd like to try.
Oh, be my guest.
Shogo Okie is the name of the person who died here. It's hard to believe he was here by chance, only to end up murdered with a curse. Given his ties to Hihaku, we can assume he was aware of the situation and somehow involved with these curses. Tell me your brain thoughts.
It's weird because, like, he didn't learn about it from his company. Like, he randomly met Yoko, right? Like, at the very beginning, Shogo met Yoko randomly on the street, and, like, I don't even remember, like, how they met, but he was like, well, it's weird because she's, like, you know, like a cleaner or something, or, like, a housekeeper, and then, like, I would generally never meet someone like her, but then we got to know each other more, and then she mentioned the Rite of Resurrection. So, like, someone completely unrelated, but, like, it can't be unrelated, because now we know everyone is kind of related to each other, because Namigaki got into the accident with Michio, and Ayame Tono was the passenger in the car, potentially connected to Tsutsumi because he's her dad, maybe. Everything kind of revolves around Nejima and, like, the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, who, like, is also interested in, you know, this whole, like, occult thing. Obviously, Araishi was part of it because he received the Record of Fates from some mysterious mastermind. I don't think it's the chairwoman from Hihaku Soaps because Araishi mentioned that he only got contacted by Hihaku Soaps after he released his thing for... Because that was, like, a weird thing to know. Like, he was like, oh yeah, like, Hihaku Soaps contacted me after. But if they had given him the Record of Fates, wouldn't they have known about that? And then, you know, the girls are connected and the detectives are connected. Who are we missing? I think that's literally everyone. Shogo is weird because he works at Hihaku Soaps, but he didn't know about anything. And he randomly meets Yoko, who, like, was also looking for... I'm sorry, it's just the two characters at the beginning just seem so unrelated, but, like, they're not, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my brain is going in circles. I don't know.
No, I love it.
I don't know
I
what's
love
going
it.
on. Can we see anything else? Got everything. Are we supposed to go back home? Oh, maybe we're supposed to finish now? This fax machine is gonna bother me. It's still unchecked. Okay, finish investigation, I guess. Okay, so I guess we need to maybe do one of these. Let's do this one. Having learned the location of Nejima's hideout from Michio, Tsutsumi and Ario request backup from HQ for Nejima's arrest as their manhunt picks up speed. From HQ to all bureaus. Officers have discovered the residence of paroled offender Fumichika Nejima, currently wanted under suspicion of criminal threat. Suspect escaped his residence prior to officers' arrival and is now at large in Sumida City. Suspect is thought to be fleeing on foot. All bureaus are instructed to pursue, ensuring that he does not take refuge indoors. Furthermore, suspect is believed to possess a weapon capable of causing large-scale casualties. All officers are instructed to exercise extreme caution in their pursuit. remaining vigilant for signs of explosives and poison gas.
It looks so different in the morning.
It does.
Sorry, boss. I tracked down Nejima's safe house, but he legged it just before we got there.
Not your fault. We should have known he'd be on the lookout for us. We've got officers all over town. It's only a matter of time before we bag him.
Oh, I changed my shirt, boss. No need for a BO check.
The hell? Why would I be trying to sniff your pit stink?
Wait, is that not what you were doing?
Don't know where you got that idea, but you can put it right back where it came from.
I'll get you in the mood for a good whiff someday, boss. I'll stake my career on it.
Fucking how, Ariel? What the fuck is that? Hell no, not even for your career.
Huh? You sure are eyeing me up, boss. Don't tell me you got a thing for me.
No, nothing like that. Sorry, I shouldn't stare. Okay, it's done.
So, boss, what are we doing here anyway?
I figured Nejima might show up. Call it a hunch, but he used this place as a hideout 20 years ago.
Fair enough, but will he even remember it after so long? Remember that mugshot of Nejima we searched? Oh no, now I keep wanting to go into the Richter
The
voice.
puffy, oh yeah.
I think it was from when he got out on parole, but except for a few wrinkles, he looked just like he did 20 years ago.
Yeah, no idea how he kept up that weight on a prison diet.
That's a stroke of luck though, isn't it? And it means he'll be easy to spot.
Now he looks completely different! See, there's something bothering me about that. We've got every officer in the area looking for him, but no one's seen a damn thing, which makes me wonder, what if we're looking for the wrong face?
You mean he slimmed down? But it's only been half a year since he made parole.
Shouldn't they show the fucking picture to the schoolgirls because they were like, well, old man Ashimiya? Could he really have lost that much weight in just 6 months? Well, he must look different enough that no one recognized him when he started working at Komagata High.
Good point, but that means the photo we've got is useless. I know we didn't see anyone when we looked around before, but maybe we should check again.
Don't bother. It's only been a few minutes. Let's take a second to sit and think.
Aye aye, boss. Break time it is. The rest of the town's crawling with police, but there's practically no one here. We've been running ourselves ragged all day. It's finally just it's frick. It's nice to finally stop and catch our breath. Huh. Hey, boss.
Huh?
I think I hear something coming from those bushes over there.
Oh god. You sure it ain't the wind? Hello? Is anybody there? Well, I'll be damned. Hey, you, let me ask you something.
I could be, if you want me to be him?
Yeah, you can be him.
Okay, I don't remember the voice, but he's gonna be a smoker now. And how can I help you two find Jen?
I'm pretty sure he was a smoker.
Okay. Something
Yeah.
about it felt right. Oh, there we go.
Huh? Do I know you? I could swear I've seen you somewhere before.
Afraid you ain't gonna charm anyone with that tired old line, sir. Not even this old-timer.
Playing hard to get, eh? My mistake. Anyway, what's your business here?
Just enjoying a moment to myself since I got the day off. I like it here. It's peaceful.
We're looking for someone. Mind if we ask you some questions?
Sounds like a lucky man, sir, to have a strapping gent like yourself after him.
This one's business, not pleasure. I've dedicated my life to putting this guy behind bars.
You can say that again. Boss put in so many hours. Why is it kid laughing?
Enough, Ariel. You'll set him off.
Sorry to hear that, sir. But if you glared at them like that all day, I can't say I blame them.
Oh, that's it. The guy I'm after used to laugh just like that. You sure you haven't seen him?
Oh no, sir. Don't know anyone like that, sir. But with a laugh like that, he must be bad to the bone.
He's a nasty piece of work, all right. But maybe he can still do the right thing.
You'd like to think so, eh?
Ario, call for backup.
Huh? You mean that's him? Crap, he's running away!
Wait! I'll go after him. You get back up!
Okay, I'm on it.
You'll set him off with your stupid face, Ario. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has been sighted in the former Yasuda Gardens and is fleeing towards Komagata Bridge. Ario, go the long way around. We'll trap him on the bridge.
Got it. Give it up, Nejima. You're surrounded. There's no way out. Who's this? Nejima? Nay, now. You're really gonna pull that thing on poor old me? When did the boys in blue get so trigger-happy around an unarmed civilian?
Unarmed my ass. We know what the curse you're packing is capable of. But we also know it can't do shit in daylight, so give it up and come quietly.
Can't do shit in daylight, eh? What do you think I am? Some third-rate amateur?
Uh-oh.
I'm a goddamn black magician! No way! Can black magic really do that?
Like hell it can. He's pulling that out of his ass. Black magic is from the West, and these curses are Japanese. They don't have anything to do with each other. Besides, if he could use curses while the sun was up, he wouldn't have given us till dusk.
Ooh, nice of you to take me at my word on that. Now that Iwai's out of the picture, I'm shit out of options.
Good to know. Sounds like it won't take much to get you to give up.
Careful now. I might just be desperate enough to try something.
And the kid over there might just be desperate enough to shoot.
Bit of a wild card, huh?
Nejima looks nothing at all like I remember him. Did he really starve himself skinny just for this? Is he that hell-bent on revenge?
If you want to talk, I'll talk. But first you gotta put that thing away. I can't think straight with a gun in my face.
I don't want to.
Maybe save.
You know, that would be...
I don't remember this part.
So there is a wrong answer here?
I don't remember. But just in case. Maybe save.
No, I don't think so.
Follow your heart.
I don't want to. Not a chance. If you've got something to say, then say it.
Your buddy's hands are shaking. If he squeezes the trigger a bit too hard, I'm done for.
Happy birthday, John, ya boy! Man, hitting 28 years old feels old. It's not
happy
old.
birthday!
Don't worry, it's not old. I'm late. Hello, Plasmir. Welcome in. No worries. You are just on time. You are never late to a stream. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, it's our Halloween costumes. I'm a clown because
I'm
I
small.
basically clown around all year, and Han's a chibi.
Yeah.
Tiny, hello, welcome in. How are
Hello.
you? Hello, Tiny. Makes things more exciting, don't you think?
You two have lost your fucking minds.
About his threat. That massacre you told me about on the phone, did you mean it?
Every word. Don't you worry. Soon you'll have the case of a lifetime.
Oh yeah? And how you're gonna pull it off?
Like I'm gonna tell you, dumbass. But I'll give you one thing for free. I never had to wait till sundown. I just wanted to make sure you'd really hate me for this.
Pretty sure I hate you plenty already.
That ain't shit. I need more hatred out of you. More. More. More!
I love the costume. Of course. I love it too. This was, Kashar contacted me and was like, hey, princess, in case I need a backup, can you be my backup for the Big Top, event? And I was like, you know what? For you, yes. And so I started looking for, an outfit in case I would need to, you know, fill in for someone. And I was like, well, now that I have this, I might as well, you know, just, wear it for Halloween. Needy son of a bitch, ain't ya? Is there anything else? Folks are starting to gather. That's no surprise given the scene we're causing, but if Nejima's packing explosives, he won't need a curse to cause a bloodbath. These idiots need to get out of here, but they won't listen. Why do rubberneckers always have balls of steel? Damn, his hands are starting to shake. Being face to face with Nejima must be getting to him. I have every confidence he won't, but God, I hope he doesn't crack under pressure and fire. Okay. Can I talk to him? Ario, if he makes any funny moves, shoot him!
Leave it to me, boss. I'll get him right between the eyes.
Gonna lurk because I gotta get a fat sleep. I hope you all have a great night. Of course! Thank you for the lurk, Tiny. I appreciate you so, so much. Have a good night, and I will see you in November, because when you wake up, it will no longer be October 31st.
Bye, Tiny.
Bye, Tiny.
I don't know what Pop Tropica is. I never found out.
I don't know either. I like how two people now have mentioned this.
Whoa, easy there, hotshot. I don't know if you're serious, but think about what you're saying here. If I really am unarmed, you'll be all over the news faster than you can say excessive force. My boss will take the fall, so that's fine by me. You're shitting me. This guy's a basket case.
And a damn good officer.
Fuck me. You got spirit, kid. I'll give you that.
Just give yourself up and this'll all be over. Okay, now same thing. Is there anything else to talk to him about? Oh.
Hey, boss, can I shoot already? My arms are getting tired over here. What?
Knock yourself out.
Whoa, hold up. What the hell is wrong with you? You're really gonna shoot a guy because your arms are tired? Fuck. You look like you're really gonna do it. You're out of your goddamn minds, both of you.
Hear that, Ario? Let's hold off a little longer.
Aye, aye, boss. Fuck me. The hell are you teaching that kid?
He's a natural.
Birds of a feather.
Interesting. About his curse. You have the curse stone for the one-sided read.
Course I do. Take a look.
That is less graphic than I thought it was going to be. That's it, all right.
Whoops. Better put it somewhere safe. Wouldn't want something to happen to it.
How did you find out about the curse stones? They don't have anything to do with black magic. Someone else turned you onto them, didn't they?
That puffed up teacher Aishi couldn't shut up about him. He's desperate for a chance to flaunt his smarts. All I had to do was act impressed.
That still doesn't explain how you learn so much so fast.
Curses and black magic ain't as different as you seem to think. If
far as I'm concerned, they're just two ways of harnessing paranormal powers.
You're sure there isn't more to it?
All that matters is whether that power is the real deal. And this curse is very real, as you well know.
Joke's on you, Nejima. Don't you know the one-sided read is a fake dropped in with the rest?
Oh, give it a rest. I've tested it myself.
You use that thing on people, you son of a bitch!
When something this special falls in your lap, you gotta take it for a spin. I'm just good at covering my tracks. Good enough not to get caught, at least.
Let me guess. You're back to your old tricks, attacking schoolgirls in the middle of the night.
Ah, so you know about that, huh? One of the brats put up a fight. Bought enough time for the other one to get away, so I went ahead and called it quits.
Sounds like your curse is a real pain to set off.
Nah, I had that sorted way beforehand, but she pulled some kind of spirit bullshit on me. I would have gotten that little bitch eventually. I just didn't have the time.
Way beforehand, huh? Interesting.
If you think puzzling out my curse is gonna help, don't bother.
Why not?
Because you won't be able to do shit about it either way. I'll let you in on a secret. I could fuck up a good few hundred people right now if I wanted to.
A few hundred?
Yeah, now you're getting it. I could kill any one of them at any time.
Then I guess we got ourselves a situation. Telling me your curse can kill people you can't even see? Seems a bit unfair. If you really can do that, why'd you even bother showing up in person last night?
I wanted to make sure the curse worked, and I'd figured I'd do... What? And I'd figure I'd need to clean up after.
What's it been, Nejima? 20 years you've been studying black magic? And now you're just giving it all up for Eastern curses. I didn't have you down for a cheater.
Hey now, black magic screwed me over first. You can't blame a man for going with the girl who can meet his needs.
Screwed you over? Because your resurrection ritual didn't work. That was the real point of the murders, wasn't it? Must have been rough putting in all that work for no payoff. Imagine my surprise when I finally found out what you were really after. So now you're trying again with the rite of resurrection, taking the chance to spit in my eye while you do it. Tell me, Nejima. Who is it you want to resurrect so damn bad? Who is it you've spent 20 years chasing? It's the mother of that baby, ain't it? You had a partner. And though you never put a ring on her, the two of you had a kid. But then she died. Maybe she got sick. Maybe she got into an accident. But either way, she left you and the kid all alone in the world. Tell me I'm wrong, Nejima. It's her you're trying to bring back, isn't it? I've seen for myself just how many folks are pinning their hopes on this rite of resurrection. And I can tell you this, it ain't natural, and it ain't gonna lead to anything good. So, if all you ever needed was someone to help you deal with the pain...
No. You okay?
That scared me.
Aww.
The screen changed really fast.
It was a bit of a jump scare, I would agree.
Really love your voice acting too, Princess. Oh, Miso, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna, hold on, put these chips away before I stuff my
Stress
face
eat
full.
them all.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was stressful. Okay. I was getting into it. I was like, man, he cares about, you know, his partner, and Tsutsumi is like connecting with him, and then all of a sudden, boom, bam. Okay.
Boom, bam.
Boom, bam.
Good?
Okay, we're ready. I'm ready. Okay. Go ahead.
Wow, 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 wow. God, you're so fucking stupid.
Huh?
Is that really what you think? That's hilarious. You don't know a goddamn thing.
What?
Damn it, for a second there, I really thought you were gonna talk him down, boss. Listen up, chump. I'll tell you what really happened 20 years ago.
What really happened?
You got half of it right. I did have a loving girl back once, sweet as could be. She knows what she went by, though I couldn't tell you if that was her real name. Don't know where she came from either. She traveled, I think. Might have been an angel for all I know. She sure seemed like one to me. Then she got sick, and just like that, she was gone. My guess is that it was the pollution, but I never knew for sure. Couldn't afford a decent doctor. My life after that was a living hell. Until I found this grimoire in an old bookstore.
A grimoire, huh?
It told of a resurrection ritual, black magic that can bring Shino back.
So, I was right.
Not exactly, see? Who said the ritual didn't work?
It was the baby. Wait, hold on. Miso says, the people who complained these parts weren't scary enough should watch Princess react to them. Wait. What if it's the baby and he adopted her? Okay, hold on, let's keep going. You said it yourself. Black magic screwed you over. I have no idea what's going on right now.
Oh, it screwed me, all right. But it worked just fine.
What's that supposed to mean?
See, the ritual doesn't bring back the person... bring the person back as they were when they died. It's more like a reincarnation. Rebirth.
Rebirth. Wait. Oh no. Hell no. You mean that baby?
Damn right. The resurrection ritual brought Shino back to me as a fucking baby.
You've gotta be kidding me. You're telling me that wasn't her kid. That was her in the flesh.
The hell I am! That brat was not my Shino. Her mind was gone. She was totally helpless. She didn't even know who I was. Her warm arms, her gentle voice, gone, gone, gone! There wasn't a damn thing left of her.
What the hell did you expect? She was a baby! If you'd really cared about her, you would have grown some balls and acted like a father.
Fuck that. I snatched sacrifices off the street for her, chopped them to pieces for her, and that's what I get. A screaming little bundle of shit and piss? That wasn't my Shino. Give me back her softness. Give me back her warmth. Give her back to me.
So you just left a baby to die. I knew you were scum, but you really are the lowest of the lows.
Look me in the eye and tell me if that was your... What the hell? Look me in the eye and tell me that if your wife turned into a baby, you'd love her just the same. How could I do that when I couldn't even be sure it was really her?
Yeah, I get it. I get that you're human garbage who doesn't care about anyone but himself. So now you're going after the rite of resurrection in hopes you'll get luckier this time.
Luck doesn't come into it. Right really works. There's proof.
Volkiller, hello, welcome in. Hello. I hope you've been having a good evening. Thanks for coming by. I hope you enjoy it here. as you know, hanging out in circus streams. I hope you enjoy hanging out here. And what happens if you don't get the same, if you get the same results? If your Shino comes back as a baby again? She can't, because she's already grown up. I bet you that baby is a Yame. Also, I don't usually look like this Wolf Killer.
Shut up. Don't you put that lie in my head. It'll work this time. It has to.
Oh god. Okay. Open. Okay. Fumichika first began believing in miracles when he voluntarily enlisted in World War II as a teenager and was the only prisoner of war in his unit to survive. By the time the war ended and he was freed, he had learned some English and gained considerable weight from the food he was given in captivity. Upon returning to Japan, Fumichika found that the area in which his parents' house was located in Tokyo had been burned to the ground, and his entire family wiped out in the disaster. Starting over from nothing, he worked hard and eventually opened a small general store near the Sumida River. Though it was not a thriving business, it was enough to put food on the table. Fumichika was inspired by the new cultural trends flooding into the city as Tokyo was rebuilt from the ashes. He was especially fond of books and enjoyed visiting antique bookstores in Kanda to search for rare foreign books in his free time. Of all books, however, it was those on the paranormal and the occult that caught his eye, as he was already open to the existence of such things due to his miraculous return from the war. What was initially a passing interest gradually became a deep fascination with Western black magic as he gathered more information on the subject. Still single after 30, Fumichika tried performing a black magic ritual to summon a partner. Soon after, he met a woman who called herself Shino, though her real name remains unknown. Shino had left her hometown in the what if it's not Ayame, right? What if it's Yoko or whatever? Those two girls are roughly 20 years old. Anyways, okay. And the two that we don't have any explanation for. Or I don't know how old Hajime's fiance was. Those are three ladies that we don't really know their history or their past. I feel like Ayame is definitely Tsumi's daughter, though, because she said the police was hanging around there talking about protecting her, and Nejima did insinuate that he would go after her, which makes sense that police officers would be at her door to, like, tell her she was in danger. But she could also be the baby that was found and that Tsutsumi decided maybe to adopt her when he was working the case. I don't know. Anyways.
I love it. I love all
these things are going through my brain, you know? Shino had left her hometown in the countryside where she had no family or work to support her, and somehow made it to Tokyo while earning a meager daily wage. When she met Fumichika, she was haggard and on the verge of starvation. Fumichika, who felt a connection with Shino due to the ritual, decided to take her into his home and let her live there. Both of them having lived alone for most of their lives, the two turned out to be a perfect match. Shino gradually recovered but still was not strong enough to work. Fumichika was by no means a skilled businessman, and their lives were far from financially secure. But Shino, who had experienced wartime Japan, was simply content to have food on the table to eat every day. The two spent their days together, poor but happy to be by each other's sides. Several years later, Shino's condition took a severe turn for the worse. The local doctor could offer them no help, and, without enough money to take Shino to a major hospital, Fumichika resorted to using black magic to heal her. However, it was of no use, and she passed away at their home. Her final words were, "I'm sorry, I must go first. I'll leave the rest to you." Fumichika plunged into intense despair. He drank and ate everything he could to distract himself, which caused him to rapidly gain weight. After a while, when he was finally able to walk around town once more, he found himself drawn to an antique bookstore, within which he found a grimoire he had never laid eyes on before. The grimoire contained detailed instructions on how to perform a resurrection through black magic. The rite required the dismemberment and sacrifice of a young woman. But this great cost only served to convince Fumichika that this would be the spell that would finally work. He embraced the grimoire and let its depictions of black magic consume his heart more than ever before. Fumichika then found a destitute woman in town who was on the verge of collapse, brought her to a basement warehouse, and performed the ritual sacrifice. However, it had no effect. Thinking that his own hesitation had got in the way, he was swift to perform the ritual again, but it still proved fruitless. He repeated this process 4 times in total. Each time, he dismembered the body into small pieces and dumped them into the filthy Sumida River, where they were never found. While cleaning up after his 4th kill, a disappointed Fumichika noticed an emaciated baby nearby. Could it have been Shino? Okay. Oh yeah, Han, you remembered correctly about his weight having very good reasons and not just, let's make the evil guy fat. I had kind of forgotten. In general, I like that he is an evil guy anyway. He has a really tragic backstory, even if it doesn't excuse his behavior.
Yeah, I remember it being something, but I just couldn't remember what it was, so I also forget.
Gotcha.
Fuck. Oh, I'm not done. Just wait till you see what I've gotten in store for what you really care about. You should be quaking in your fucking boots.
Thanks for the head pats. That's not gonna happen. She's got enough to worry about without your sorry ass getting in her hair.
Now that's more like it. There's a face I wanted to see.
I forgot to adjust the hand so it looks like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's the stuff. I'm a man of my word. You're about to find out.
You seriously got your curse locked onto several hundred people. That's one hell of a curse stone you're packing. These things sure ain't made equal. And of course you got the nasty one, of all the shitty luck.
I'm told I pulled a good one.
Told? By who?
Whoopsies, I've said too much.
Thanks for the head pat, Miso. I knew it! Someone fed you all of this info!
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, hold on. That's the same thing.
Doesn't matter. I'm through with black magic.
Is that why you gave your grimoire to why?
I figured he could use it. I put a lot of work into getting him to believe that sort of stuff.
Fine then. Keep your mouth shut. But I do know one thing. All that about being able to use your curse during the day, it's bullshit. Just a bluff.
Oh, is that what you think?
Your back's to the wall and you still haven't used your curse. If you really could pull the plug at any time, you'd have done it by now.
Now there's the Sutsumi I know. Fine, I admit it. It's exactly like you said. If I coulda used my curse, I woulda. So I did.
Oh god. Huh?
There should be a few new corpses around the city right about now. You sure you should be pointing guns at me when people are dying across the city?
I feel like if they're dying, they're already dead. It doesn't matter. Just arrest him first. Like, what are you doing? They're already dead. What? When did you? Hey, Ario! Get someone to check that out. Just don't take your eyes off Nejima.
Aye, boss. Hey, I need someone over here. Oh, 2.
Yeah, that's right. Get to earning that paycheck. If you don't see them soon, plenty more on the way. However will you get out of this mess? The longer you keep me here, the more people die. That's blood on your hands.
Bullshit, you're bluffing.
Think what you like. You'll see soon enough. Alrighty then.
Huh? Oh god.
Grah! I'll slit your throat, you little shit.
Why?
Huh? What?
Wait, stop! Don't actually shoot, you idiot!
See you around, dumb fucks.
Shit, he jumped. Wait, what happened? Damn it, after him! Don't let him get away! Wait, what happened?
He startled Ario and Ario shot.
From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect evaded officers at Komagata Bridge and fled. Currently remains at large. The time at which he threatened to carry out his attack is approaching. In response, we will call in reinforcements and widen the search perimeter beyond the immediate Sumida River area.
Boss. 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 Boss, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. If only I hadn't lost my nerve and opened fire.
Enough. I told you already. It's on me. I should have told you to lower your weapon. Thinking that chasing him to the river would corner him was also a miscalculation. Sure, it's possible that right now, he's sleeping with the fishes at the bottom of the river, but somehow I doubt things would be that easy.
Do you think you really can kill hundreds of people?
Who knows? Him saying he already used his curse turned out to be a bluff. Hard to believe he could kill hundreds at once, even with a curse stone, but all we can do is pray that he was lying. The condition for Nejima's curse stone, the one-sided reed, was only later discovered. Kills by dismemberment, one whose face, address, name, age, occupation, and location are all known by the curse bearer. And so, at sunset that day... Oh shit, did everyone die? Out of 632 students enrolled at Komagata High School, the 377 who were at home, each had one arm and one leg severed, one by one in the order they appeared in the school register. They bled to death while screaming in agony. That is so sick and twisted. Having no known cause, this atrocity terrified the public, resulting in widespread panic. Before long, fear and speculation plunged society into total chaos, and misinformation about the curses began to spread. A series of unrelated incidents broke out, unleashing pandemonium beyond all control. While it is uncertain whether Fumichika Nejima intended things to go this far, Tetsuo Tsutsumi's daughter, Ayame Tono, was also killed by Nejima's curse shortly after. And Tetsuo Tsutsumi, unable to bear the heavy responsibility or the people's blame, quit the police force and fled from the public eye. At the very least, Nejima's goal of driving Tetsuo Tsutsumi to ruin could not have been more thoroughly achieved. Thus, with his rapturous satisfaction, the curtains close on... I'm scared. What's happening? Oh, okay. Ending 2. How many endings are there? How come we skipped right to ending 2?
Cause.
Tonight, are we Piero? We are Piero. It's true. Me back from break. Me back to work. Oh, my internet went down, so I'm now running on cellular. Oh, Chippy. Womp, womp. Wait, what do you mean, ending 2? How do we... Where... what could we have done different?
I mean,
they kind of tell you.
What Nejima went on to use his enormous horde of soul dregs for remains unclear. But according to later reports, Nejima devoted himself to his master, a woman called Lady Ashino. Okay. We don't have a character like that, right? Do we go here? This one?
Yeah, but you wait, go back real quick. You see how that path goes down?
Uh-huh.
There's like another path that goes.
There's another path?
Across. Just letting you know. We can do whatever.
Start after conversation.
Oh, remember what?
Hold on. Oh, okay, wait, that's the same thing. Hold on. Is there something...
Well, when they were like it was just Ario and Tsutsumi,
Uh-huh.
and Ario's like, oh man, I shouldn't have shot, and then Tsutsumi was like, it's not your fault,
Yeah.
and then he's like, oh, I should have told you to lower your weapon.
Oh. Wait, what? That's the same dialogue, even though I talked to Jun instead?
Does
It's
it
not right.
continue after that, or does he jump after that?
Okay, hold on. Oh god, that scared me again. No, it's the same thing.
So I think try starting before that.
I assume there's some kind of thing from here, right? Because that's
Try from the bridge, right? Because that's when you start
talking to him.
he's
But I
like,
mean...
oh, you're gonna... Because this is when they give you the options, right?
I guess so. Let's talk to him to like makes any funny moves, shoot him. Okay, we got this one. Talk to him again. Can I shoot him already?
Oh, I think you're supposed to kind of look around. Like, look for options.
Don't take your eyes off this guy for a second. Okay, we're done talking. I mean, I looked around and nothing happened. Do we have to look around at different parts of the thing? Okay, hold on. What if we go back to here? What if we go to the end one? Because I didn't look around after we finished talking to him. Oh. There's something here. Huh? What the? Whoa. Back up, back up, back up. What the hell is she doing here? Crap, her eyes just met. This is bad, real bad. Why'd you have to pick now of all times? Get out of here, damn it! Book it before he sees you. Oh, but I need to ask her about Namigaki. Shit!
Boss, what are you doing looking all over the place? Focus! Ha!
Damn it. Fuck, he's fast. Ayame, get away! Ah!
Well, well, well. Ayame Tona. I've been looking for you for a very long time.
Huh? Dad? Ayame, don't you dare, you bastard! Get away from her! Oh god.
Get over here!
Get off, you're hurting me!
Stay right where you are or she dies.
Hey, get back here!
Make me. See you around, dumb fucks. Whoa!
That piece of shit took Ayame hostage and ran off with her. After him, we can't let him get away. From HQ to all bureaus. Suspect has evaded capture at Komagata Bridge and remains at large. He is currently on the run with one female hostage.
I gotta say, boss, you really screwed that one up.
Yeah, we did. It's my fault. All we can do now is hope he doesn't slip the net.
We know his identity now, boss. He can't run forever. Come on, keep your chin up. I'm sure the hostage will be alright.
I hope so.
Can't believe that was your daughter. How crazy is that?
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a hold of her since this morning, and she just shows up here? Who would have thought? What a twist of fate.
Yeah, a bit too twisted for my liking.
I think you need a breather, boss. You're not making any sense. Does this mean she was in... Whoa, does this mean she was the one in the car with Namagaki?
Nah, we don't know that yet. Let's see what she has to say before we jump to any conclusions.
You sound tired, boss. That standoff must have really done a number on you. Come on, let's treat ourselves to some Mitsumame. Mitsumame? That'll put a spring in your step. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that sounds good. Some sugar might be just what I need to get my brain working.
Ah. Whoa, hold on, boss. Sounds like Patrol's just gotten a message. I'll go check it out.
Sure thing. Please be good news. Please be good news.
Good news, boss. They found Nejima.
No shit, what about the hostage?
I don't know. They just said to come quick.
Is he dead? Damn it. Guess we'll find out when we get there. At 4:28 p.m., Fumichika Nejima, also known as Makoto Ashimiya, was discovered in the former Yasuda Gardens, beaten to death. The body suffered 110 distinct instances of blunt force trauma. The case is being treated as a homicide. Blunt force trauma. Large drum. Lantern. I mean, drums would make sense. Beating drums? Could it be the thing that she had? But it's still day out. Maybe it's not a curse. The deceased possessions have not been recovered and appear to have been taken post-mortem. The location of the deceased female hostage remains unclear. Police continue to pursue her as a person of interest. What? Another ending that we can't do? Okay, it's like 11. We should probably pause here. I have no idea. Like, maybe playing this will give us an idea of what to do next so that we're not, like, stuck?
Yeah.
Alright, let's save. Okay, I think that's where we'll call it because it is 11. It is getting late. And I already know that I'm not. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to finish this tonight. So we're just gonna play it by ear and see. Why am I so low now?
I think if not this one, then the next one. If not the next one, then the next one after that.
How many endings are there?
Vaguely, there is one for each person-ish. If I'm not mistaken.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yes.
Miso says it's pretty unclear what to do next in one part here. I think I had to look it up. Okay, well, we'll play the girls, the two high school girls routes, and then we'll see what that gives us. And then if we get stuck, I might have you look it up, Han.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What Inside Out said that there's only really one ending that matters. Everything else is kind of like whatever endings.
Oh, well, I kind of want to know, what happens. Thought you were just looking on the floor or something. I could look at the floor.
I'm sure you'll get them kind of like accidentally.
True ending. Also easy to go back and look at the bad ends. Gotcha.
Yeah. It's like super like, how like that one was like, and then there's text on the screen and this is the ending. It's kind of like that.
Gotcha. Okay. It's clear when they branch on the chart. Okay, I see. Cool. Okay, so I guess that's it. Sorry, I'm just wiggling my hat fluff around. Who should we go say hello to on this Halloween's night? Oops. Let's see, who's on right now? I got some Final Fantasy 14s. I got Quarry.
That's scary.
Is it scary? I guess I should send you guys there, but I won't watch. But you guys should check out Cap. Cap is absolutely a gem. I love hanging out in his streams. He makes scary games seem chill. He's like a very calm, cool, collected person, and he really does make like everyone feel at ease. He's like very, rational about things, and he's very methodical, and so it seems less scary. He actually was one of the VTubers who was playing with me the night that we had Phasmo, so he did make me like feel a little better about everything going on in the game. You could wish me happy birthday before, since I redeemed it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I must have missed your happy birthday. I'm so sorry, John. Let me sing happy birthday. I apologize. There was maybe a lot of stuff going on in the game, but let me sing you happy birthday after I say bye to Han, actually. Would you, Han, like to say anything before I end our call?
No, yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for everyone kind of like welcoming me onto your channel during this month.
We love you.
Stuff. I appreciate it. I felt very welcomed, and I hope I've made some new friends. I am taking a hiatus myself until the end of November, which I will be back November 30th to do my Streamly signing. So that's the link if anyone's interested in getting an autograph for the stuff that I've done, I guess. But other than that, no, thanks again, and then we'll just touch base on when we want to continue this.
Okie dokie. I will talk to you later, Han. We'll schedule a day that we can do more Paranormasight to finish this up.
Sounds good. See you guys later.
Thank you. Say bye to Han, everyone. Bye, Han.
Bye-bye.
All right, you guys. I'm also going to. Oh, she disappeared. Perfect. Okay. Where is my regular? All right. So, before we go, I would like to sing happy birthday to John. John, I am so sorry for missing your redeem earlier. So Han has gone solo. So before we go, can everyone please wish John a happy birthday? I would really appreciate that. Let me get this set up here. My stream deck is so far away from me tonight. All right, everyone. Sorry, John. I'm singing to you with a Halloween costume this year. All right, everyone. Please wish John a happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday, John. Thanks for redeeming. It's my birthday. Woo! Hat wiggles. All right. Thank you again. Let me pop you some confetti here. There we go. I hope you have... Oh, it wasn't finished. I hope you have a good birthday. And thank you, chat, for wishing John a happy birthday. Guys, I do need to add one more blood drop for Zawara on the board. I do promise Zawara that. But if you have donated money or donated blood this month, today is the last day to slide in those pictures, okay? Slide into the form. Don't slide into my DM, slide into the forms. And submit your picture of a blood donation or a monetary donation, and you too will have a blood drop on the Just Chatting screen for the rest of November, 1 full month. Even if you submit it today, I will keep it up for a full month of November as a way to thank you for your generosity, for supporting the greater good, selfishly for helping my sister stay alive because she is a first response worker as a firefighter. She has gotten hurt in the line of duty, and she has had to rely on blood transfusions. So, she demands blood for the death note. Your soul will belong to her. No, that's not what it's for. Please donate. Oh, hi, Char. You look spectacular. Speak of the devil. I wasn't talking about you, actually. I was talking about blood donation. But Sharvana is actually the one who kind of inspired all of this, and was the one who wanted us to champion blood donation this month of October. I mean, really all the time, because Sharvana donates, like, literally every time that she's able to. So, you know, really have to thank Sharvana for making this such a successful month of, you know, seeing how generous and loving and caring our community is here. So... yeah, this was the outfit that I prepared for as your backup. I mean, you saw it, but I wanted to use it for Halloween just, you know, so it wasn't a waste this year, and it was fun. The hat is so floppy. So many members in the Vampire Society. Yeah, a lot of people. It really warms my heart. I owe Zawara a blood drop, so Zawara is supposed to be up there, but he will be up there by next stream. Okay? Alright, you guys, we're gonna go see Cap. You guys know the drill. If you have a subscription, go ahead and copy that first raid message. If you do not have a subscription, but you would like to join us, and please do join us, right? Because I love sending you to my friends who, you know, also provide the cozy, comforting atmospheres, and you never know, right, where your new home on Twitch is gonna be. It could be here because you love it here, and that's perfectly fine. I love you guys, spending time with you guys. It's really fun talking and hanging out, but you know, maybe there's another place that your heart just yearns for and it calls out to you. waiting for you to discover it. So I can't say enough. This is a spectacular look. I'm driving home, so I didn't get to say hi to Han, but I love seeing you two play together. Oh, thanks, Sharvana. Please drive safe. No worries. Thank you for your stream and happy Halloween. Yes, please drive safe. Have a happy Halloween. I'm here. Han's here in chat. Yeah. All right, you guys, as always, please be happy. Please be healthy. But most of all, please be kind. Be kind to others because you never know what a smile, hug, or hello can do for someone who's having a bad day. And be kind to yourselves. Get up, stretch your legs, drink some water, touch some grass, because if you don't, you might get an embolism and then you might die. And then I'd be really sad. You know? Like, maybe don't do that and don't die, because then I would be so sad. Okay? We're gonna go to Cat's stream. Tomorrow is the start of our November Stamp Rally Challenge. I do have, to finalize the November schedule, there's one day that there's like a family birthday that I have to attend, so I won't be streaming on that day. But so that will affect the final numbers of, you know, total stamps you need to get, but that's fine. As long as I am transparent with you guys before it all starts, I think it's okay to like make changes before November, but I'll put that schedule out soon. Okay? All right, you guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Get your stamp redeeming fingers ready. All right, I'll see you guys later. Good night.